Are you a small business owner and need a customized prints on just about anything? From t-shirts, cups, bags, hats, or anything else you can think of? Well, you need to contact my friends over at Jim's Place. Jim's Place is a Black-owned print and design studio who's been helping small business owners build their brand for years. Getting your name out there is one of the most important parts of marketing your business. So let Jim's Place help you look good. They did it for me. Don't believe me? Check out their Instagram at _JimsPlace_. And if you like what you see, which I know you will, slide in their DM and see how they can help you out. Mention the code word delinquent and they'll give you 15% off. That's code word delinquent. Jim's Place. Build your own brand. You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. And I think we're down there in April. Oh shit, August. Shit, I've been drinking early. First and foremost, Vasco was out this week, but you know my girl is in the building. That one, that only. She coming up on 1 year with the podcast. You almost there. Wow. Nessa, what's up with it, girl?
Hey, happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day
you listening to this.
Damn, I miss my dog Sko. I mean, I'm happy that you're here for sure. No.
Let me get my dog a Steve Harvey though. Can I give him a Steve Harvey? Let's cut the beat. Cut the beat. Joining us today, he's a special guest. Now he's more than a special guest. He's more than a friend. He's a brother, not by blood, but blood couldn't make us any closer. He's my fraternity brother, my friend, my road dog. Me and him clash all the fucking time. I talked about him on the show many of times, but so we're gonna delve into some of that tonight. But make some noise for my dog Brelyn in the building. What's going on, bro?
Chilling.
Thanks for coming.
Are you trying to talk sexy right now? What you doing?
I'm not. I'm just being me.
That's you.
On the thing.
Yeah, he's really light skinned though.
He real light skinned.
Vanessa peeped that the first time I met her.
That's me.
She ain't say it, but
I gotta turn your microphone all the way the fuck up because that's just me.
When today you was like, oh, it's up in the air. I don't know if he coming. I was like, ooh, this some light skinned
shit
to make the day difficult.
I don't know if that's me. This is how Brelyn talk on a regular basis, though. This is Brelyn. This how you talk to dudes. I be like, Brelyn, nigga, say something louder. Yell at me, nigga. Say something. Nah, Jerry, I don't know, man. I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, that's up to you. But you know what I mean? If it was me, I wouldn't do it. Say yell, shit, say something.
You know me. I don't get mad easily. You know me.
You are the one person who I think I may have got you there once.
You did.
But other than that one time,
that was a 95 shit.
What happened?
Well, man, was going through a little thing.
Oh, a little rough patch. Who was wrong? You was wrong.
I don't think I was, but he don't think he was either.
Yeah, I don't think I was either. And you know, the other two that was in the group chat, they was just egging shit on.
They was just egging shit on.
Yeah.
It didn't help nothing.
And I told him, this is what I told him. Because me and Brelyn, like, you know, that's the
This
dog.
wasn't with the Destin trip.
No, this wasn't Destin trip.
We got into it on Destin trip.
I would have got into it with your ass.
But I told Brelyn, we were arguing about something. I had drove home. I was at home and he was on campus still. So I live like down the road. So I was like, nigga, say something else. I want 95 right now. What's up? Then he said, what's up, big boy? And I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate it. Because that was the first time he said that to me. And I was like, I don't know. And I lived at the district, which was on the other side of Jacksonville at the time. And I was like, I don't like how he just...
Big boy, that's so innocent, but so...
I don't like when people call me that. Or big man. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nigga, just call me sir. You next, big fella. No, nigga, this why can't I just be next?
Because Jerry can tell you too, like, even though like I might be smaller than a lot of people, once I get into it with you, I'm not backing down.
This
I know how to pick my battles.
You told Jerry to pull up. Did you pull up?
Well, no, it was too far. The gas light was on.
Like, I'll still go toe to toe with you verbally.
Yeah, no, he's a wordsmith. This is one person who I would not want to get into a verbal with. But I'm glad to have him here as a guest on the Dignified Delinquents podcast, man. Vanessa, how your week, man? I saw on Twitter you said what you said what you said.
Summer been kicking my ass,
and I said you better fight back.
I've been fighting.
That's what your mama said. You better fight back.
Goddamn, it really feels like, it sounds so cliche, but you know, like it's roughest before it gets better or clear or whatever the fuck the analogy is with the weather. Yeah, that.
So
I feel like just right on the other side of this bullshit, things are gonna be real smooth for a while. I just got to get to the other side, but right now it's.
You got to get to the other side of this
light
bullshit.
at the end of the tunnel.
Side, yeah.
How your week been, Bree? You was flying today. You a pilot? My dog a pilot
busy.
in the streets.
My shit has been busy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got going,
man?
Besides balancing all these bitches.
That's working itself too.
What you got going on with you? I know you had to fly today.
So I flew today this morning. And then since I'm back and forth between executive and international, so when I'm at international, I'm down
I don't know what the fuck that mean. Yeah, that's
I mean, it's been busy though, but nothing I can't manage.
It's like it deserves a bomb though.
Business.
No, executive airport. It's two separate airports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My nigga's a pilot out here in these streets.
Who flies at which one? How do you differentiate?
What you mean?
They're both different airports.
Yeah.
One's executive.
One's like so like the other one is like where you'll fly like terminals or like to a gate. Domestic flights, and the other one is like where like
broke out.
like the private flights are flying too. So
okay,
yeah.
You know, that nigga doing the things. Listen, y'all been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, Simone Biles' mental health.
You been watching that? How do you feel about that? So I
don't blame her. I mean, cause
took a step back, like she was like, I'm done.
I don't blame her. I mean, cause hell, they didn't. Everybody else been judging her based pretty much because they're like. Literally, the Olympics score her based off like what she can't do. So I think that's kind of messed up. Because it's like you're trying to bring everybody else
to her level,
because she's already accelerated past what these other Olympians are already doing.
Right.
And I think that's kind of fucked up.
And then she took a break for mental health, and she was like, trying to compete is just mentally draining for her because she's trying to be perfect but don't want to hurt herself. Like she's trying to dummy herself down. And people are like, somebody on another podcast, a white guy, of course, he said that she is a disgrace to the country. He said that how could you do this to the American people?
She don't want enough medals.
She
Isn't she the most decorated?
She's decorated.
Yeah.
2 chains, but I got me a few on.
And it's not like she left. She was like, I'm gonna just let my girls do it. Like y'all put the spotlight on them.
They came in. One girl got gold. I was watching that because I've been watching the Olympics. Y'all been watching it?
I haven't been watching. The only thing I checked in was for softball. And we got the silver for that.
That silver for softball? What you watch, like the 2-on-2 or like the teams? They do beach volleyball, so. Oh, you said softball.
But I will check the volleyball.
You hear me? I'm over here drunk.
I mean, I check out when basketball come on because basketball they've been getting their ass.
The men has been getting their ass torched.
Whooped.
Now, and then they doing 3-on-3 this year, which is new. But at first, me and my wife was sitting there watching it, right? And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because it's like a running clock unless there's a foul. So like you shoot it, and like normal street basketball 3-on-3, you shoot the ball, you make a bucket, you got to take it out, and you got to pass it back in. This shit, you shoot it, get the rebound, just running around like the clock is continuously going. So I was sitting, I was like, what the fuck is this? But then I was like, oh, this shit's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Like this, if all basketball games were like this, fuck the whole 2 hours to watch a basketball game. You would be here for 30 minutes, in and out.
Sound like cardio. I was watching the rowing. That shit look hard.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
You ever did that at the gym before?
Yeah, when I was like in college.
Yeah, that junk difficult.
Rowing.
Yeah.
I don't think I fit in the boat.
You should try.
They got a machine you can do it though. Like
I did the machine.
At the gym.
You be down there?
I did this, but I ain't like how I felt. I was like, I don't know this. I don't know. That's it. Now I was watching last night. I was watching diving. And I became a fan of diving, like synchronized diving where they got to jump at the same time.
I seen that.
You saw that?
I saw
cool.
that. It was I don't remember if it was China. They was fucking robots.
China, yeah, they
was robots. Like it was 2 of them. They dove off the board, and you'd have thought from the side it was one person. Like they was that in sync. Yeah.
China got second, I think. USA got first. Okay. But I was watching that shit, and then I became a cheerleader. Like, nigga, you better dive. You better clinch the fuck up.
If you was up there, you think you could jump off?
Hell no. First of all, I don't like heights.
You can swim.
I can swim. I can swim.
A lot of black people can't swim.
And I said that. I said, if we learn how to swim, we're gonna take over all them little water sports because they got the 800 meter,
the water polo.
If we can get some bonnets for our black woman,
Oh, you know they outlawed the swim caps.
Yeah.
That are big enough for afros.
They want
I
the
didn't know
little.
that. They did that for real? Mm-hmm. I did not know that.
They had made like a special Olympic black for black women for black people head kind of cap, and the Olympics was like, nah, nigga, y'all can't smoke weed and y'all can't wear y'all swim caps where y'all want to.
They said something about the most elite athletes don't need to wear something like that or something like that.
Yeah, I can swim, but not like that. Cause I watched the 800 meter, and I was like, God damn, how many times and they gonna go backwards?
No.
And I
was getting out of breath watching that.
I cannot. I'm waiting for track to come on though. I'm waiting for track.
Oh yeah, Jamaica.
Jamaica, in the words of Vasco.
Jamaica.
I think USA gonna have a shot this year too, though. USA got a team. Don't ask me who on it.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I just know Jamaica been spanking that ass.
For the past 4 years. But Usain Bolt ain't running this year, so we might.
Yeah, that's true.
We might have a little shot.
He got a word made for himself.
Usainian?
Yes.
Was that it?
Is that?
I don't know. I just made it up.
No, I think that is the word.
Usainian?
And it's like an adjective to describe something being awesome.
Fast as fuck? Oh, it's awesome.
Or like wonderful and yeah.
Usainian. You know he named his son
exceptional.
That's what it was?
Something, yeah, like, but he did name his son something like Thunder, and
then somebody else was Lightning. Yeah, he had a daughter named her Lightning.
Wait, the daughter's name is Lightning?
Yeah, I think the daughter came after the son.
Like, that's her full name, like Lightning.
Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt Bolt's the middle name?
Bolt.
No, Bolt the last name. So Lightning Bolt.
You're right.
Is the full name for the
spilled that junk on Jerry Flo.
No, it was empty.
You saw how I look like. Thank you for coming and thank you for being a guest. And it's time to now, Vanessa. Now we are approaching August. And you know what that means, right?
Back to school.
Back to school in these streets.
It's like my new year.
Is that what it's like?
That's how I feel. Yeah.
Are you being on the other? Like, I don't. This is gonna sound weird, but I still get nervous, like the little jitters of back to school, even though I'm not in school.
I was just about to say that.
It's so exciting.
I
don't think I get jitters, but like I'm looking forward to going school shopping. I'm looking forward to seeing the kids. It sucks like when you see a kid and you're so excited, you're like, oh my gosh, Kim, and they're like, what's up? And then they walk right past you, and I'm not looking forward to that. But
now you said back to school shopping. Mm-hmm. I saw this thing on News4Jax, which is the local station here, and it said that school supplies for a family is going to range to about $800 for a family for school supplies. Is that accurate?
Family of 4?
Family of 3.
No.
Because what the fuck kind of glue y'all buying? they buying a 64-pack crayons with the sharpener in the back.
They probably
with a tablet. With a scientific calculator.
So how, on average, how much should school supplies be, you think, as the resident teacher here on the Dignified Delinquents?
Shit, I don't know. Hell, my kids don't.
Do you have a list as a teacher?
Love them. I don't send. I send out a please if you find it in your heart to get this stuff. Please get it.
Get it.
But I don't bank on it, and I don't plan my lessons depending on that stuff. Cause
I be saying stuff like Kleenex. We need some tissue for the class.
That would be helpful because I usually end up going out of pocket and buying my own. If I send my kids a list, I might have like 3 kids come back the next day with one item.
I think that's unfortunate that teachers got to go out of pocket like
so
much to pay for school supplies and stuff because like it's like all teachers.
Yeah,
so
I will say
y'all apply for that job. Shit,
we did. Somebody has to do it. But my class is mostly technology driven, so it is face to face. The kids are in the room with me, but they do everything on a laptop on like Word documents and stuff like that. So I don't need the traditional pencils and paper and markers and stuff like that. I do need, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat, in case y'all feel led to give.
In case y'all feel so inclined.
Wireless mice or mouses. What's the correct way to say it?
Mice.
Yeah, or they don't gotta be wireless. They can have the cord.
You want the big shit? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's all they need because they don't need all that little stuff.
They take this home or they leave it in the class?
Leave it in the class. I want a class set.
How many? Okay, how much is it gonna cost?
I need 30. I need a set of 30.
How much they cost a piece?
30 USBs, $10.
That's $300.
That is $300.
And then how much? You said you need 30 USBs?
Yeah.
How much?
How many subscribers we got?
ain't finna pay for your whole goddamn class, not shit.
If everybody just pick one thing, that's only need about 7 people.
What you trying to ball the
You
fuck
said
out.
send you the list.
I said send me the list.
You said? Send you the list.
Well, because I saw a teacher who was asking for like stuff like I be on my feet all day, so I need the new Balenciagas.
Oh, well, not the Balenciaga, but shit, if y'all want to sponsor me a pair of new Nikes, because it is true, I do be on my feet
Who
every
is gonna buy a teacher some tennis shoes?
If somebody that was a teacher before would.
Certain teachers, like when I was in high school, I would buy like my teachers if I liked them or if we had a good relationship. I'd buy them like an end of the school year gift. Like it'd be something like light, but just like that was something I like to do.
What kind of gift though? Like what would it be?
Like a Bath and Body Works candle or something.
That's
like
different than a pair of shoes though. Cause
that's what I'm saying. Like something light.
If maybe still, like 3 people got together,
but a
then
Bath
that
and
would
Body
be a
Works
nice
candle
pair of
not
Nikes.
cheap either. You know, like
we talked about that. That's $25. Ain't that what you
If you catch them on sale, you get it for $11.
How often is that sale though?
Shit, you go and rack up.
Is it in August?
Then you take one of them. They take one of them old ass candles and blow the dust off of it. Yeah, get this to the teacher. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I saw a teacher asking for new shoes. Then she said, "Let me get an 8-ball. Let me get a little that Coca Loca." I was like, "God damn, this teacher want everything. She want the drugs and the school supplies."
Kids be stressing us out. I don't know.
And the Elmer's glue. I was like, that ain't the same list.
We don't use no glue.
No.
This is learning bell to bell instruction. That means every minute we in the classroom,
bell to bell.
Bell to bell.
The bell dismissed them or you dismissed them?
The bell dismissed them. Get.
Oh,
Like,
you in the middle of a lesson and then Christopher Columbus get the fuck out.
You know, I feel like because when I was back in high school, they say the bell ain't dismissed us.
Yeah,
I dismiss you.
That.
There's definitely some teachers like that, but not me.
Then you be late to your next class like, damn, Miss Johnson was tripping. Sit down, because I'm the one who's gonna let you go.
Then you got that one teacher that gonna close the door on your ass when you try to get in there.
You right there, she close. Then she hit you with.
She going like this to the window.
Go get a pass. Go get a pass. I be like, I ain't fuck. I ain't coming back to this bitch. How about that?
Then you just gonna sit in the
You
gym.
just gonna sit and skip. Why you not in class? Because she ain't let me in. That's why the fuck I'm not in class.
It's a little different now. I hate teachers. If you're a teacher and you do that, especially at the middle high school level, don't do that. Unless they like late every single. Now if they doing it to you every day, but kids that are late and then you got to go get a pass, and then the kid ends up walking around not going to class. Like,
yeah,
man,
that was me.
If they like a couple minutes, just let them kids in the class, man. That's how I feel. Call the mama.
Call them mama.
I call the mama.
You call the parents quick. Hey, Miss Johnson, I want to let you know your kid was a minute late to class today. You get cursed out a lot?
No.
I would think that. I know some teachers get cursed out. Goddamn, why you calling me that? From 6 to 2, that's you. 6 to 2 is all you. Not from 201.
It's team up.
It's team up. Not from 5. He alive. I've never had a teacher call my parent though. That's big shit.
Everybody name it would be Jerry Mama, Brelyn Daddy. That's how the people.
You got them saved on your phone.
And then when they act up, I'd be like, "Oh, you want me to call Miss Kim or Mr. Tom?"
But then,
and then they be like, "How you do? You tripping? You always trying to."
Yeah, but see, I used to be like that though too. But in like middle school, I'd be like scared to give him my number or whatever. So I'd probably do like a fake one.
Yeah.
But then I just got to high school though. I was fucking calling him.
You was belligerent.
Call him.
Call him.
They ain't gonna even answer. In middle school, I had a cell phone, so I give them my cell phone number.
Then it start vibrating in your pocket.
277. Yeah, I'm calling them right now.
Nah, man. Everything electronic. They turn them little blue cards you used to turn into the office. Those get loaded onto a website, and those all have the parent information. Or the parent makes the thing
that
out.
Shit ain't making it to the house.
You got a kid that got a phone, and you be like, "Oh, you call your mama real quick," and then maybe they don't call their mama, but you can see that the mom's number is in the phone. You can get that number.
Y'all still use this thing called Infinite Campus to check grades? I don't know.
I don't know if it's called that.
That might be like district to district, but yeah, we have something online that every parent can download.
Yeah.
So if you have kids in school, go ahead and download that. Just like you got Facebook, Instagram.
Why you got a zero on
this? No, they should. Why were you absent today?
I wasn't the only one who got a zero on that one.
Like, we all failed that test. You ever heard that as a teacher?
Test.
Everybody, she ain't passed nobody.
Well, he told me that you said no, ma'am, that's not what happened. Not the case. And then the kid, let me talk to her. Then I'll let the kid have the phone in front of my face, and they'll be like, "Ma, she lying. She tell her how you was cussing." And then that'll be me in the background.
You ever done lied on a student?
Have I lied on a student? No. Everything I say, they did.
I had so many teachers lie on me. Now that's my story. And I'm sticking with it.
Now they might have like brushed me in the hallway like that, and he charged me.
I felt
because he's been trying me all year.
You saw that TikTok video where the kids were fighting in the classroom, and one of them was trying to run away, and he brushed the teacher and said, "That's assault."
Yeah. I seen that.
I was like, "Damn." He was trying to run away from an ass whooping.
They shouldn't have got to fighting.
That's assault. You're going down.
I'm gonna call security. I'm gonna ask them and say, "Stop, y'all stop."
If they don't stop,
That's it.
That's it.
So if a fight break out, are you gonna call somebody else, or are you gonna try to attempt to break it up? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna call someone who is qualified to break it up.
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm there to educate.
Respect.
Now, last Wednesday, my new podcast aired. Y'all, did you check it out?
Hope this helps.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Did you like it? Did you learn something?
Yes.
What you learn?
That's okay to quit.
Did that sound bad? Like,
and not quit.
Yeah.
You gotta have some reasons to quit.
You gotta have some reasons to quit.
So what you said, validate
your reasons. You gotta validate your reasons. And then sometimes we be holding on to stuff that God be like, let that go. Let that go.
That's true. You done caught yourself in that situation before? I know I have.
What's that?
Like, you want to hold on to something, you're like, nah, I gotta let it go. It's for the best.
Relationships I have.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at too. Yeah.
What, you have?
Yeah, in that predicament, yeah.
Who you had to let go?
Hot 107.9, who you gotta let go? I just want to let go one day more. That's how it is. Like, it just relationships in general. Sometimes, like,
are you in frame? Yeah.
Sometimes, you just feel like you might, you want to stick in a situation. You're like, I like this person, but at the end of the day, it's not best for you.
Yeah.
What's a quality that would make you say that?
A quality of them or a quality of me?
Well, either. That's a mature answer.
Sorry, he hit you back with me and Vasco to ask you that shit. Go ahead. Give him a bomb.
Give me one of each.
Probably for them, I can't consistently deal with somebody who's like always, like, when I talk to you, if you're listening to rebuttal instead of like listening to understand, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Because then it's like I can't communicate with you.
Because then
every time it did in my past relationship, because then I can't. It's like every time I'm talking to you, you're just waiting to jump in and say something to rebuttal instead of just like really hearing what I'm trying to say.
You just said a whole lot of things, and then she waited for that.
And she focused on one point, one small.
And I did not go to McDonald's with him.
Yeah, exactly. I
can't get with 15 other things.
Well, it's the most important, so I got to bring this back up.
What about the time you went to McDonald's with that bitch? You got that McBitch or McNugget? Like, wait a minute. So then, what about the other side? Have you realized some things in you?
In me, I realized that from my past relationship, I could say like my delivery on certain things, I could have been better on that. But like, I'm a very coachable person. Like, I listen to shit too, because I'm like, I took in my next relationship, well, not in my next relationship,
because you
like
single in these streets.
Yeah, yes, sir. Like going into this is my ex.
Oh, okay.
Like my last relationship.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Like going into my next relationship, like if it was one thing I took from that relationship, it was like, watch your delivery, like when you talk to people.
Who coached you on that, like, or who told you that? Well, how did you realize that? Rather,
it was my ex that told me. Like she was just like, when you talk, like I hear this, like that you're saying this, but this is what I hear.
Was this after y'all broke up, or like in the?
It was kind of intermittently both. It really started to click towards like the end or whatever, and then like I really took heed to it, and I was like, okay, I get what you're saying. It's like, so now I'm good on that. Yeah. Surprisingly though, like now she's not. She's not.
Yeah,
like,
now she can't reap the benefits of what she coached.
I'm saying like her delivery on certain stuff isn't like all that now.
Okay.
It's like, but so I think it's kind of ironic.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. So that why didn't y'all work it back out? If you know what you did wrong, she know what she did wrong.
Like Jerry said, some stuff you just, it's like,
it's okay to quit.
It's okay to quit. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's for the
together?
best 3.5 years.
Okay. How long? When y'all broke up?
January.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, and it's over.
Definitely in your rebound phase right now.
Literally like January 1st.
January 1st.
Happy New Year. Or if it wasn't the first, it was like the second. It was like some Happy New Year.
Y'all heard this. It's over.
You been hot boy summering?
Hot boy summering. No, not honest. I didn't start hot boy summering, quote unquote, till like March. To be honest, late February, early March.
Okay, late February.
Late February. Shit, that was
late February, early.
You know,
March.
dudes, niggas, we bounce back quick. We don't
my
need
bounce
long.
back was quick too.
Well, I feel like guys bounce back quick in the beginning, and then like towards as the months start to progress, you're like, damn.
Did you feel that? Like,
no, I didn't. I'm just saying like from the general.
Yeah. Because your dogs,
and then girls are like flip flop.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, they're like all upset about it, and then like as the month starts, especially, they're just like they're good.
My theory about that is that like, so for men, when men break up, there are other single friends wanting them to be single all alone. So now we can get back at these motherfuckers. We going out here. We going here. I got this hole. I got this girl. We finna fuck all night. Come on, threesome.
It's funny you say that.
And then hold on. And then 2 months later, they be like, nigga, I'm tired of you drinking all the liquor whenever we go out here. And then I wanted that one, but you took that one. We ain't hanging out no more. So now you guys got to be depressed.
Yep.
And then for women emotional. So earlier I was like, oh my gosh, girl, he broke up with you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Then it's like, oh, you see his curve? You see it? You see it? You see it?
It's those last like 3 months. We be like, oh my God, I can't believe it's getting bad. And then
y'all be out in these streets.
Kinda. We break up in the middle of the relationship.
Well, women mentally break up with you before they physically.
We been them broke up before we even broke up.
If you break up in January, mentally they broke up with you in like November.
How does it? I think I've seen that before.
They're just trying to like see
if it's
gonna work.
We trying to give you every damn chance to get it together.
I know a woman has mentally broke up with me when I say some shit. She go, okay.
Oh,
she'll stare at you for a little bit, like she processing that shit, like this motherfucker just said some dumb ass shit, but I ain't even finna stress it.
Okay.
That's what. That's definitely a tell.
Is that what women do?
Yeah.
Because on my top 5 of this, I got a list of questions that men want to know the answers to, like why women do certain things, and that was one of them. So like women do break up with you mentally. But listen, if you haven't checked out my podcast, man, it's called Hope This Helps. Vanessa's coming on soon. You checked it out, Bree? Don't lie to me. Okay, listen.
I saw the clip on Instagram.
Did you like it?
I did.
You did.
I swiped up on it. It's literally in our message thread.
Oh, you did? I did.
Yeah, it's literally in our message thread.
So I don't even remember none of that shit.
I got a lot of questions on why a lot of women do a lot of certain shit though.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bring you in on this podcast then, because you might. I mean, on that segment.
One of them is a topic though, so I already see that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So did y'all see? Obviously, everybody saw because everybody talking about it. Y'all know we don't do celebrity news on this show, but we got to talk about this.
Yes.
The baby. That's the baby.
Beyonce unfollowed him.
Beyonce unfollowed him?
Yeah. Like legit. Beyonce unfollowed him.
I didn't know that.
On Twitter or what?
On Instagram.
She was following
I saw
him?
it on Twitter. Twitter is my news source. But yeah, she unfollowed him.
That ain't the baby. That's Yope. Now everybody's saying.
He came back and apologized.
That weak ass apology. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear his apology. I saw like the original shit. I didn't hear the apology though.
So what did he do? He basically was there Rolling Loud, and he just out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Because it was crazy because I was watching like the trajectory of his show, and it was like, oh, the baby's such a great artist. He paid extra $10,000 to perform later, and then it was like, oh, the baby is so great. He brought this girl up on stage that was a heavy set girl, and he jumped on her and was hugging her. Then the next thing I know, the canceled the baby.
Well, he had the ladies in the chokehold earlier in the year. I will say that he had some of them in the chokehold.
This nigga said that if you ain't got HIV or AIDS, hold your cell phone up.
Oh my God.
He said if you ain't sucking dick, if you a male and you ain't sucking dick in the penis in the parking lot, hold your cell phone up.
That's crazy.
And I ain't know he said all
that's so stupid. What you so concerned about it for? Oh, that is my question. Why are you so concerned?
Him, Boosie. I'm trying to think like the top.
Boosie disappointed me, and I love Boosie.
T.I. kind of sort of too.
No. Well, yeah, T.I. do a lot to disappoint me.
T.I. got in that business. I'm like, T.I., what you this ain't got nothing to do with you?
Boosie, I seen him on live, and anybody that know me know I love
pussy on
Boosie.
Put him on live, I give you $1,000.
Hey, I'm talking about I'll beat your ass, nigga.
So what exactly did Lil Bootsy say? Vanessa, I'm going to your Twitter because I got a clip from your Twitter.
Go.
So this is, I don't know if I'm gonna play all of this, but this is what Lil Bootsy said. Check it out.
Man, the whole world ain't, everybody ain't with that shit. Everybody ain't with all that gay ass shit, man. Everybody ain't with you dancing in front of their kids on stage naked. Nigga, everybody ain't with that. Nigga will beat your ass, bitch. Nigga will drag your bitch ass off stage, man. Everybody ain't with that, man. Yeah. You let me be in a building and you come on stage naked. And I think some fucking kids watch. I'ma snatch your bitch ass off stage, nigga. We gonna beat your ass.
So that's what Lil Bootsy said. He was talking to Lil Nas X.
Hot off of that. Probably like, oh yeah, beat my ass.
Oh, he was here with his.
For real, like. To me, it's just like you going all out your way to address somebody that you don't like, that you hate, that you know you this, you that. Like that was 1. 2. Webby said, if you gonna do it, then do it. So you can find him. I'm sure.
You'd have seen him
if you wanted to. And then 3, it's so hypocritical, especially coming from somebody like Boosie, who has advocated for his sons getting lap dances and fellatio and all of this stuff. It's like, come on,
so
man.
he came on stage naked though, like legit?
Who?
No.
Nas X?
No. So Boosie was talking about his new music video. What is it called? The Industry Baby. And T.I. was talking about that too. And this is what tripped me out, right? So everybody, T.I. said it and Boosie said it too, in the sense of like, I don't want my kids to see Lil Nas X, and I don't want my kids to see the WAP video. But let's be honest, right? You don't want your sons to see Lil Nas X, and you don't want your daughters to see the WAP video. It's not you'll sit there and watch your son watch the WAP video and be like, "You like that, huh? Yeah, that's how they be throwing that thing, boy. You got to catch that thing." so it's like, for me, it's like, dog, if you homophobic, just say that. Like if you don't like gay people, just say that. Like that's cool. It's not cool, but that's cool. But just go to your corner with that shit. But I saw the Lil Nas X video. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was about as risque as the WAP video. Yeah. I feel like I get the whole like want kids to see. I'm all for like protecting kids' innocence and, you know what I'm saying, letting them be kids as long as possible. But at the same time, you can control 90% of what your kids see or what they're interested in. Yeah, of course, there's anomalies and kids is gonna do whatever the fuck.
Outliers.
But for the most part, generally speaking, you can raise your kids upright and you can put them parental controls on if you wanted to.
They're gonna find out that. Cool.
Reminder: if you got kids, check their socials.
Yeah, check their history. Just take the phone out the blue.
Yeah, just take it.
Just take the phone. Just give me
for
that.
an hour. They gonna be sweating in the corner somewhere. Like, what you looking at?
How'd y'all feel when y'all parents did that to y'all?
My parents didn't take my phone because I was.
My parents didn't take my phone.
So what did you have felt though?
It depends on what age you talking about. If I was in middle
school, early high school.
Oh, they would have saw roundandbrown.com. They would have saw.
How would you have felt?
Cream pie. You know Round and Brown. You know Round and Brown. She know Tiny's Big Adventure. Ghetto Booty Volume 2. They would have saw that kind of shit. I would have been embarrassed because my mama did find my porno stash, but it wasn't mine.
It wasn't yours.
It wasn't.
Oh, you passing blame now.
I came from like a football. I think I told it on the show. I came from a football camp, and I had like the little football camp jersey on, and they was just throwing us jerseys. But ironically, they threw me number 69. So I walked in the house. My brother was like, 69, huh?
Classic.
Yeah, that nigga needs 69. Old freak ass nigga. I was like, what? What are you guys talking about? What? What's going on? Nigga, we found your stash. That ain't mine. Okay, I'm planning that here. He asked me to watch it for him while he was in jail.
What your mama said?
She didn't say nothing.
She didn't say nothing.
She didn't say nothing. I remember like in high school, I had to excuse my mama from her house.
You had to excuse your mom from her house?
Yeah, because my girlfriend was coming over, and I was like, my girlfriend was a little older than me, so she was going back to college, and I was like, I'm trying to get trying to get. So I was like, Mama,
trying to knock it down.
You don't want to go to the tap house? You don't want to go to the gambling casino? You go $5. Go take my $5 and try to triple it. But play 10 cents. My sister Tasha really caught on. She was like, Mama, he trying to get you out of here so he can fuck. I was like, don't say that. I said, don't say that. That's not
no.
My mom was like, you trying to fuck? I said, What you think about the Lil Nas X and the Baby and T.I. and Bootsy thing though, Bree?
I mean, T.I. he gon'.
Why you sitting on the desk like you on CNN? Lean back, relax.
He gon'
Don't lean over, babe.
He gon' show his ass like he want to at the end of the day. I mean, hell, Twitter got on T.I. and Tiny for a picture they posted just because like they was on vacation. Like they was like they look like they smell.
I saw that picture.
You know what picture I'm talking about? Yeah.
They look a little crackheadish right now. I'm not sure what's going on with them. T.I. got the little...
It's probably too because T.I. trying to go dreads right now. I think.
Is that what it is?
I think. Yeah. You know when you're trying to grow dreads, you gotta start out with that little
wigs.
Yeah. What you call them?
The wigs.
The wigs.
You gotta let your hair grow out first, then do that. Like let it grow first.
I be hearing people call them maggots.
Maggot. That's what they look like.
Yeah, that's how I be hearing.
Never
people
heard. That is so insulting.
No, they do look like that though.
Imagine someone telling you that you got fucking maggots in your hair.
I know.
That's that case you kind of rough.
That is awful. I never heard that. Where are you from? Are you from Jackson?
Atlanta.
Oh.
You from Atlanta or like
Atlanta?
I'm going
not even
tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm going tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Shit, with our traffic too. Good luck.
Well, I'm staying downtown.
Shit, that's even worse.
That's worse. Downtown is where the traffic's
No,
at.
but it's stuff like walking distance.
Well, depending on where you're staying at, yeah.
Oh, I'll find something walking distance.
I'm staying
might be
downtown.
straight.
I ain't tripping.
I drove to Atlanta and I was like, the city's nice. Traffic I can do without. This traffic is just, oh my, I turned into a white girl. Oh my God.
Well, too, yeah, because you know.
Could you get over?
Because you know, down here in Florida, you know, most of the highways only gonna be like 2-3 lanes,
right?
Yeah.
4 lanes at most.
At the most.
You go to Atlanta, it's fucking 7 lanes on both sides.
Dog, I was driving, looking at my GPS on like the left lane, like your ex is coming up in the mile.
Oh,
like, I got time to get over, nigga.
No, you don't. And then see, people in Atlanta, we not gonna let you the fuck over.
No,
we will die before we let you over. And a lot of people
That's
driving through Atlanta, they'll be in the left lane and think they can get over. Either one, because they don't realize that they can't, that they think they can have time to get over, or they will just, somebody will let me over.
Yeah, somebody let me in.
Ain't nobody gonna let you over.
No.
I don't know if y'all done watch Family Guy, but it's like this clip of this Asian woman, and she's trying to get over. She's like, "Oh, I cut across 7 lane right now. I turn now. Good luck, everybody else." And like she just turns, and like she causes like 5 accidents behind her.
Oh,
that's what you gotta do in Atlanta.
Yeah, but don't cause the accident.
Right, yeah, of course,
then you're just gonna cause even more traffic.
I was like, this is not the beat.
We going to Crab Queens.
Crab.
Who's first is that?
Queen. That's somebody off of Tyler
Queen
Perry.
Crab?
Yeah, he's one of their actors.
I don't know. The guy.
Mm-hmm. And I heard he goes in sometimes and buys buy a round for everybody
You
in the
hoping that
house.
he's there?
No, not necessarily.
It's TT. It's so,
yeah. But they have a DJ and all this supposed to be real lit. So
yeah, so that's what.
I mean, the thing I like about Atlanta, it's always something to do though.
Yeah,
too. And
I
like
love that.
If you ever lived in Atlanta though too, you gonna become like numb, quote unquote, to celebrities. Like yeah, because you'll see them so much.
Really?
Yeah, you'll start to see them so much.
There's Beyonce.
Well, that's different. Beyonce is Beyonce.
Right.
That's different.
You'll
so I
see
don't
like
know
what's his name?
21 Savage, Young Thug. T.I. lives in my county. Fucking Shaq, he's sheriff of Henry County.
He's the sheriff.
He's a sheriff, not the sheriff.
He be there though.
I didn't see Shaq in Best Buy.
You talked to him?
I didn't. No.
Oh,
I was just like this.
You was looking up like, that's shit.
He was in Best Buy and this couple was in there trying to buy some Macs or whatever, and they was trying to decide like what. Well, they was looking at PCs actually, and Shaq came up to him. He was like, "Y'all just go ahead and buy the Macs. I'll pay for it." And like he cashed them.
I would have been right behind him.
Buy a couple of a ring.
Yeah, I saw that at the store.
I ain't seen that.
I'll be right behind that couple. Yeah, Shaq, I'm trying to choose. Well, I don't know which one.
Can you help me?
No, Vanessa, you talked about the inappropriate things that people do in front of kids, right? Mm-hmm. Is wearing a thong bathing suit for a woman, is that inappropriate in front of kids with the ass cheeks just out? Now, if you ain't got no booty, if you left your booty in the room.
That's
at
the
crib.
thing. Like people with no booty can wear certain stuff, and people with a big booty, like we gotta wear.
That's
not
true.
we. I'm like medium. You gotta wear different stuff. But anyways, do I think you should? If it's like a water park,
If your jogger's got a little sag to them, you okay?
Hell, they be getting on teachers just for having booty in general.
In
general, and they be like, "Well, shit."
I just seen a couple teachers. I was like, "What were these teachers at when I was in school?" Teachers wasn't fucking like they is now when I was.
anyways, if you go into like a water park or something, or a kid's birthday party, then
even have
maybe
adult water
not.
parks.
They do.
I said no. I'm saying they should.
Oh,
They
okay.
should.
I think there's one in Florida, but anyway, in like South Florida. But if you go into like the resort and there just so happens to be another family there, but I'm at a resort, then oh well.
So
It depends. I wouldn't wear a thong bathing suit, I don't think, to like SeaWorld or something.
You also saw that video. Like, what about to the beach? To the beach, would you?
Yeah.
The beach is straight. The beach is you
The beach
can't
is the
control. You
beach.
can't
The beach
control
is
who
the
at the
beach, yeah,
beach.
that's true.
In Miami, it's all about like people make such a big deal about certain stuff.
White
like
water.
if you go to certain places, like everybody got a thong bikini on.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a
And
big
you
deal.
know they got nude
Nude beaches.
So,
Would you go to a nude beach, Bree?
I've been to one.
Were you nude on the beach?
I wasn't. I didn't feel
gosh.
comfortable.
Was it old people?
I just had on like the standard, swim trunk shit. No, it was like a mix of everybody. To be honest,
Where were
you? It was
A whole bunch of dicks
it was
and
somewhere in the
asses
Caribbean.
walking around.
It was somewhere in the Caribbean. To me, I was kind
We
of
ain't
just
go to no
it's
beach
an experience. It's
I
an
would do it.
experience
I
Who
would
because
want to
it's like,
experience that?
no, because like it's an experience because it's like it's nothing. Have you been to it like one before?
I don't plan on
It's
it.
not like weird, but it's not like enjoyable.
I got a question. This don't no homo. Were the dudes walking around on soft?
yeah.
Or were the dudes walking around on soft?
They was. Yeah.
I don't like being exposed on soft. I gotta
Show her, not grow it.
I gotta grow this thing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna show her now, girl.
So they just walking around playing volleyball on soft.
Yep. And then you got old titties, you got young titties, you got brand new, fresh out of surgery titties.
She still got the marking line on it. Would you go to a nude beach?
I would definitely go to a nude beach.
It's an experience.
I don't know, like who you would go with though. That's the part about it.
I guess you take your partner, right?
Yeah, but like, is it something you do with your friends? Because I think that would be normal. Ish, but
well,
like,
do you want to see your friends? Well,
That's the part.
Well, that's the thing because girls see their
seen
friends
some of my
naked.
friends
Guys,
do.
we not like.
we're
not gonna do that.
Let's all go to the nude beach.
Yeah, we
Take
not
your
gonna
trunks
do that. We not gonna fucking do that.
You a grower, ain't you? I see you, nigga. I just like you can't do that. That'd be very weird.
It's hard enough to plan a vacation as is.
Hard
you see how
enough.
Destin went.
Yeah, well, shit. Me and you almost fought going on that damn vacation.
Yeah.
So damn.
You almost killed us on the boat too.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna breeze past.
Who's
the
in the
boat.
driver's seat?
Jerry.
Captain Jerry L.
She wanted to hear this specifically.
Damn man, Jerry's in the driver's seat.
Jerry in the driver's seat. Okay. Jerry in the driver's seat. Jerry in the driver's seat. Jerry in the driver's seat.
This my dog Sco.
Jerry in the driver's seat. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Vasco, man. Vasco is living his damn life in Orlando. Now he's at Universal, but there's a masking mandate because y'all know COVID is back and it's in effect.
It looked like COVID fever out there.
Yeah, like
I was looking at his stuff like, ooh, you probably got it right now.
I was saying, what's that show? Ooh, I know you see me standing here.
Do I look?
Yeah.
There you go. You got somebody now.
Damn, what fucking show is that?
Is that
5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That is not As Told by Ginger.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It's Zoe 101.
That's
Zoe
not
101. That's Zoe 101.
That's not Zoe
yes,
101.
It is. I will. That's
Oh,
Zoe 101.
Okay,
That's Zoe 101.
It's Zoe 101. As Told by Ginger is someone once told me the grass was much greener. Yeah, but no. So Vanessa, I know last show we talked about you was like, I'm up in the air. Maybe I'm gonna get vaccinated right now.
That's how I sound.
You sound like Terrence Howard. Both of y'all sound like Terrence Howard a little bit. Nah, Jerry, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
That's us.
Your voice be quivering a little bit. I be like, damn, whoop that trick. Whenever you talk, I be want to say that.
I didn't know that I sound like
You
Terrence
do.
Howard.
Whenever you talk, I be like, in my life, I done seen some crazy things in this street. Got a couple of hoes working on that chain just for me.
And now you tired. But
No, I can keep going. Keep the game like that Kobe on the
speaking
game.
of,
Like.
I think you won the bet.
Which one?
How many pounds you weigh?
Oh,
How many pounds you lost?
well. Last time I checked was like 15.
Oh, okay, that's good.
How many you lost?
That's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
What you did?
I didn't do nothing.
Did you lose?
Maybe one. Depend
Get the
tomorrow.
fuck outta here.
I swear to God.
You lost more than 1 pound.
I don't think so.
Oh Lord!
But I will
We
say
had a Biggest Loser, so not preface that. We had a Biggest Loser challenge, and the winner gets
$100.
yeah. And how much?
100.
No, but how much you lost?
I'm dead serious. I started at like 184.
Get the hell out of here, Vanessa.
And then I did start working out. Yeah, if y'all been following,
you was more consistent than me.
I was working out and
How often you was going?
Well,
at least 3 times a week. You know, running
3, Jerry?
enough. But I changed my diet though.
Toe rise.
I changed my diet. I really did do that. I changed my diet. Like
Yeah,
I was
that's bigger.
Yeah,
Cause
I was shitting for days. In the words
I
of
thought you
Danica.
just said smoking.
No. I was shitting.
Say.
What you change it to?
I did green smoothies. My wife was trying to get me to eat more vegetables and like portion control and all that good stuff.
Portion control.
Portion control is
That's a
important,
biggie.
and then less carbs because I fuck some rice up. When you put a plate of rice of me in front of me and some
bread.
salmon, I only fuck with bread like that.
Nah, this made me think about, because you know how on Twitter they had the conversation about how long should you wait before the bread reach the table before you go in to get the bread.
How long should you wait?
I'm gonna get it when it comes to the table.
How long
Why
you
I'ma
wait for the bread to come to the table?
Like at a restaurant?
Yo, you just seem like you gonna take the plate like thank you and
Like,
get yours
like if the
first.
bread, if the waiter come and bring the bread,
I'm gonna definitely go ahead.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just go ahead.
And then
fuck
if
on
the
with
butter,
it.
Thank you.
now I'm older, I don't do this no more, but I just used to dip the bread in the butter tub and not use the
What y'all gonna get? Now the only place I do that at, I will fuck it up at Cheddar's. Cause Cheddar's
They
send
got them croissants, them honey butter croissants. Yeah, them shit's fire.
I be because you know how I am in restaurants. Say, let me talk to you. Listen, I know we only get 2 of these for free. I know we only get 2 of these. Now I'm looking at your menu. They cost $3. Now this could be your tip, or I could pay for these croissants. But what you want to do? Brelyn know I do that shit though. Brelyn know that whenever we go to a restaurant.
Jerry's a finesser.
That's embarrassing.
Jerry, we was in
I
college.
hate going out
We was
to eat
in
with a
college.
finesser
We was
or
in college. Jerry finessed a whole pizza out of Pizza Hut.
What I said to him?
I don't
not
remember
that
what
I
you
said
said
it was
exactly.
cold.
You told him something was cold.
I
remember
called
you finessed
yesterday.
a pizza out of Pizza Hut. You finessed them grits out of Waffle House.
A whole meal out of
The
Waffle
whole
House.
He
meal.
told us he used to do that on the show.
Hey,
And
now-
then Pizza Hut came back and was like, "Okay, sir, we'll go ahead and get this out for you, right away, quick, fast, in a hurry. But we're gonna have to flag it in our system, to make sure you can't, so we know."
I call from another number.
He called from another. Yeah.
Yeah, flag this one too, nigga. How about that? But no, you don't think that you lost a lot?
No.
Did you weigh yourself?
I weigh myself pretty regularly and I'm still in the 80s.
Oh damn!
I ain't broke 180. Like it seems like so I'll start on Monday and I'll be like 184, let's just say, and then I'll work out 3-4 times that week.
Fluctuate.
And then on Friday I'll weigh myself. I'll be like 180. I'm like bet. Saturday and Sunday I'm drinking and I'm eating.
And it's coming
And
right
then
back to
on
you.
Monday I'm 184 again.
Well, your weight gonna fluctuate naturally anyway.
I needed to like gradually
Level
keep
out.
going down.
You need to level out, like
Yeah.
you to plateau. But that's my original question. I want to ask you just to get your thought. Did you get the vaccine? Because I know that we.
So
I don't know how the fuck we got to Waffle House.
Yeah. And you stealing. But
Depends on how you look at it.
I got my first shot on Saturday morning.
Give a bomb for Vanessa.
I don't know if it's a bomb or not. So before I got the shot, it was, you better get that shot because COVID coming back and people going to the hospital.
Yeah.
And now that I got the shot, it's, I don't know why you got that shot because people with the shot is still going to the
And
hospital.
you still need to wear your mask.
So
Did you get the shot?
it's like damned if
Yeah.
you do, damned if you don't. I don't know.
Did you get the shot?
Yeah.
Which one did you get?
Pfizer.
You got Moderna.
I got Moderna.
I got the Pfizer too. I don't know.
I heard Pfizer was a better one.
Pfizer is the
Moderna
Beyonce.
Was putting people on their ass.
Moderna.
And then they canceled Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson.
You can still get that Johnson.
You can still get it if you want it. That Johnson.
I ain't no Johnson one. That's Johnson.
No, I don't want to sound, because I said this to a person in real life, like in a conversation. They looked at me like I was crazy.
Okay.
What you say?
I don't want to sound. Y'all help me out, because people be judging us.
I'm good on delivery.
You are. So maybe I'm gonna say it to you, then you say it to them.
All right.
Because I don't want to.
Bad on delivery.
The way you called me today.
We gonna coach you. We gonna get it right this time.
Vanessa called me today. So what's up?
No, I just needed to clarify what was going on.
The fuck? What we doing? Okay, that's what it is.
That's good.
Boom, boom, boom. So this is my thought, right? I said it last show, follow the science, and I say, the people who are like anti-vax, like, oh, don't go get it, are people who I wouldn't listen to anyway for any advice. Mm-hmm. Like my brother posted it this morning. He was like, what's the purpose of the shot? And I commented, and I was like, to keep you at the hospital. And somebody else commented, there's like, I know people with the shot still in the hospital. And I said, oh, my research hasn't showed me that, but okay. And my thing is, it's like, I'm going to use the word ignorant, but not ignorant in a negative connotation. I'm saying, like, people who don't get the shot are ignorant in the fact of, like, they're not doing their research.
You just haven't done your research. You're listening to what's on social media.
Or like in your friend group, what your friend group is saying, like what your auntie heard on the news, and then
the ones who's using WhatsApp.
I had the same epiphany to myself.
Okay.
I
just want to make sure I
had
ain't
this
crazy.
a while ago, though. I was thinking before I made the decision, and I'm still not 100% feeling good about my decision.
You got it.
I did get it, and I guess I'm stuck with it now. But I did have to also take a step back and be like, the people that I'm listening to and the stuff that I'm reading, would I take advice from them on anything else in life?
Right.
And it was a hard no. And so
I was like,
well, I think too, what a lot of people don't realize also is like, because it's like, oh, they're making NFL players get it in order to play, and you got to take it in order to go back to college, school, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, I don't think a lot of people, you would be surprised. I wouldn't even say you'd be surprised, but a lot of Americans are fucking dumb. And so, and that's just how it is, because it's like, especially when you work in retail, you realize how fucking dumb some people are. Like, that's a little side note, but.
Come in front of your microphone. You sound like Vasco in the intro. Yo, let's go. We stay late. You know why you're here.
But because some people don't realize, it's like, you've been getting shots and vaccinated since you've been little,
right? And
like now all of a sudden you're like, I'm not with the vaccinations and shit.
Well, to them,
scoot your booty.
When you got your first vaccines when you were a newborn and in 6th grade, you didn't have much say.
That's true.
So I do appreciate
that is
people
true.
like
I do agree with that. That is true.
Oh hell!
He just dropped the Bacardi.
Spilled shit.
He just dropped the Bacardi.
Spilled.
Ain't nothing.
Don't y'all air me. Don't y'all air me out.
This how he be in situation. Imagine being in a room full of
chaos.
We got it, y'all.
Who else you want in your cockpit flying your plane, though? You want somebody that's gonna wild out?
I was about to go tell them the truth. Nigga, we fucked up there. Shit going crazy. This wild, boy. But no, I just want more people to actually do research.
I feel that.
Because everybody who is like anti-vax, it's like, dog, who you talking to? Who you listening to? Who's giving you your information?
They're reading it just from the people that I've seen that are for it, holistic.
You know what was crazy? Our line brother, our fraternity brother, he texted me. He was like, "Hey Jerry," from the show last week. He's like, "Hey Jerry, I am so happy that you stopped Vasco when he was finna get ready and give an ill and wrong
interpretation
source." He's like, and Unc works in the field. Yeah. Shout out to my frat brother Unc. He works in the field. He's going to school for vaccines and medicine, and he's getting his doctorate in it. He was like, dog, y'all need somebody to call me, because that's all he studies. And he was like, folks need to be more educated and need to go get the vaccine, because I just saw something from the CDC that said that the new variant
Variant.
God damn.
Variant.
I had to practice this shit 10 times. He knew he was gonna do
A
this.
lot of people not trusting the CDC now. And it's like,
I don't trust them.
a lot of people not trusting
the
the CDC.
CDC said that this new variant. I said it.
Yeah.
That was it. This new variant is spreading like chickenpox. Now I had chickenpox. You had chickenpox?
No.
I had chickenpox.
And this is my theory. Now if you know chickenpox
I ain't
spread,
feel it.
you ain't have them?
I had it, but I like
Were you itchy?
I didn't feel sick or nothing like that.
Were you itchy?
I don't think so. I think I just had some spots on me. I was probably like kindergarten, first grade.
I ain't never had that.
My theory is that anybody who didn't get the chickenpox, they're a different breed. And that's typically those 95 and beyond babies.
Here we go.
You got the chickenpox?
I never had chickenpox.
And that nigga different. Them 90, think about
You 95 and
I'm
up?
95.
think about the people in your life who are 95 and beyond. Like they be like 90s babies.
Where's Al at when you need him? I mean, not Al, Lyndon.
When they be like 90s babies, you can't. I consider everything from 1990 to 1994 as a 90s baby. 95
Yeah,
and beyond,
94.
y'all are like definitely 2000s. Like y'all
When did you
different.
graduate? 2013?
2014.
Oh yeah.
Different. You know what I mean? It's like a different breed. It's
I'll
like,
say the class of 2013 and on is different, but
So let
For
me ask you the
school,
question. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you can.
I was gonna say, so let me ask you the question I asked in a group chat. But one time, this was like a while ago. Me and Lyndon both asked it. So, what's the difference between someone born December 31st,
Oh,
95, versus somebody born the day before it converts over in 94?
y'all ask questions like that.
yeah, that's
Because
what I was gonna
Jerry
say-
Jerry will go back and forth about this in the group chat though. That's why.
No, he talks a lot about the generations on
Yeah.
there.
It's the general.
But
on my
usually
daddy.
he's not, and I hate to admit it.
I know you do. I know
He's
you
usually
do.
not wrong
Yeah.
whenever he
And
analyzes.
the reason, and this is just my theory, right? Chickenpox disappeared. What's that?
Shit theory.
This is just my Jerry's theory.
Okay.
Chickenpox disappeared, right? Like people don't get chickenpox no more. They came up to like a cure for that in the 90s. Because like Brelyn, you never had chickenpox.
Nah.
You got the shot when you were born that prevented chickenpox from getting in your system.
Apparently.
Yeah, shit. You see all these spots on me, chickenpox.
Damn, now I want to call my parents and ask them like, what was it like? You know, whenever I got it, was there hysteria like there is now with COVID?
It probably no.
I never remember them having to pick me up.
In the 90s, no. Like in the 90s, chickenpox was just like your child got chickenpox. Because I remember vividly
okay.
when I got mine.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, he got chickenpox. We don't want to
Yeah, I
spread to other
remember.
kids. Come get him. But like when they gave when they give them kids the vaccine for chickenpox or like the cure for chickenpox, I don't know what was in that cure, but everybody who get that shot from then on is a different breed.
Y'all don't care about much.
That's it. That's what it is. It's like chickenpox vaccine. Like fuck, it got weed in it. I don't know. Look, you want to do that? Like then the kids like feelings.
I do think it's funny because all the parents now that the variant is coming or is here, and school's about to open, everybody's like, you sign the petition to make the kids wear a mask, and freaking out because virtual is not an option anymore and all of this stuff. And it's like, if only
It
y'all
might
knew
be.
how these kids come to school with the mask around their head, under their chin.
Right here.
Right.
Swapping the mask.
Swapping the
Oh, you got
mask.
Iron Man. I got Spider Man. Let's swap.
That one match my pants, bro. Let me get that one.
Everywhere except for how it's supposed to be. And the whole day we like, put your mask on, mask. And now the way it's set up, we can't say
Put your mask on.
mask. You know what I'm saying? We can't discipline them for
I
that.
recommend you put your mask on.
Fuck you. Like,
Oh, okay. Fuck me.
you heard that stupid ass teacher? She
He
said, put a mask on.
He must have had a chickenpox vaccine.
So if you one of them parents, just save your bro.
Now, bro, I want to ask you this because I'm curious, right? You're single out here in these streets. You out here living your best life. Bring your microphone back so we can hear you louder. Say something.
Something.
There you go. That's better.
we go.
You heard something.
What's
Alphabet.
up, though? Alpha.
So,
Asgard.
so I saw this thing on social media, right? And it was this guy who says that he much rather pay for sex
I
opposed
seen
to
that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
opposed to dating the girl, trying to pay for the money, like pay for the dates. He rather give her that $150 and get the pussy. You say he ain't got no game?
He ain't got no game,
Is that what that is?
in my opinion.
Why so?
Because I mean, like what he said, logically speaking, like it made sense because it's like if you got more money than time, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, put the money on the dresser, fuck it, you know, because men not emotionally attached in that type of way. But allegedly is outliers to every situation,
right? For sure.
But so I mean, what he said made sense logically, but personally, that's not something I would do, or I know many men would do. Also, because this was something I actually talked about in one of my other group chats. Also, like this, the whole literally what exactly what you're talking about. Like somebody else sent that post, and like it became like a whole conversation. Yeah.
I think Vanessa, I'm gonna go to you, but I think if women were okay with that, like if women because I think like you can't give a girl like $50 for the poo nanny. But if women were like, yeah, that's like, yeah, give me 50. Like we ain't gotta go on a date. Give me that $45 that you're gonna spend on that cheddars, and then on that, give me them $3 that you're just gonna say, hey, let me get them extra croissants. So, but from a woman's perspective, right? Answer this as best as you can. Like, what you think about what he said?
I mean, on one side, I agree. You ain't got no game because if a girl likes you, she gonna
a girl knows if she wanna fuck you before
immediately.
You know. Yeah,
but I agree 100%. But it's like she can't say that.
She can't. But what you just said, you know, instead of spending that $50 on cheddars, just give it to me. Yes, 50 is too cheap.
Okay, 100.
But let's say a girl that already knows, like, I just want to link and boom, ba, blam, and be done.
Then say that.
Then just say that, and maybe take the little money. But that makes you a prostitute.
That's what I was gonna say.
And
like,
nobody wants to be labeled that. But if you're already gonna do it.
If you're gonna do it,
maybe
then do
it's better. Don't make it money, and maybe ask if there's something I need paid for.
Or something that they used to say. What was that website that they closed down? Damn it! It was like a porno not a porno website.
Not OnlyFans. No.
Although
they starting to take all kinds of content now. They getting away from nudes and stuff.
You want some flowers? I can pay you in flowers.
Not flowers. No, like car notes.
Oh, so like. But I think that women would be like, nigga, you just tried me.
Yeah, definitely. But
without a doubt,
some women, more than you probably would think, would probably be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, see, because women control access to sex, though.
Yeah.
Women control access to sex 100%. Men control access to relationships and marriage. That's just how it is.
Ooh, Vanessa, like,
It's true. I wish women exercise their power more.
So
like power to pussy. Like,
what you mean?
Locking it down. Women control the access to sex, and I wish women
access to sex.
Like fuck niggas who absolutely do not deserve it. Like
relationships, and
verbally abusive, physically abusive. Why are you still?
So if a woman, so women control access to sex, and men control access to relationships and marriage, right? Yes. So don't you think, you knowing what you know, they know what they know too?
I'm sure they do.
And then, don't you think it's some men who know that too? And those are the men who's like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna marry you. Yeah. I'm gonna propose, but I'm out here getting these. I'm engaged to 4 other motherfuckers. I got 6 other women in these streets.
And they do.
So
but to your
maybe I'm gonna get you.
And men don't get attached or whatever, or emotional in that sense.
The outliers.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the outlier, just makes me think like every man I've ever been with has to be an outlier. Then.
Why you say that?
Every single one has been attached.
Well, I say that in terms of like, from like say you having sex with a man, or like say you in a relationship, right? And I say that in terms of like, if a woman cheats, right, she's usually cheating because she has something emotionally invested with that other guy, or because she's seeking something that her partner lacks with the other guy. But if a guy is cheating, it's like just because the nigga want to taste something different. That's it. That's literally it. But
what
like,
you season your coochie with?
But like he ain't got no type of emotional attachment to old girl. Like it's just like he just wanted to fuck. Niggas could have steak at the crib, chicken don't fucking matter.
My daddy cheated a decade ago and ain't came back, so I think he liked the little taste. I think most of them do like the
He
little
might like
taste.
chicken over steak.
Well, I mean, too, it's gonna vary with age too, because a guy that's in his 20s is gonna be looking for something different in a woman than a nigga in his 40s.
I think men get away with cheating too, though.
I think I agree, and I think that men of all ages,
both,
up and
vice
down,
and versa.
if they got it in them, they got it in them.
You gotta
Vice
admit to
versa.
cheat.
Yes.
Yeah, if that dick get hard, he can cheat.
Vice versa.
If he get hard, he can cheat. But I think, like to the Brelyn's right. Like men will cheat, and there's no emotional to that, right? But also, men will cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat. Like, damn, bitch, I love you too. God damn. Now I'm fucked up. Now I'm torn in between the two. Cause I really want to be with you. Men, that's what happened with men. Men, because that's the thing. Like when men see women, we don't see women as like, oh. She gonna have a nice ass personality. I'd like to date her. It's like, no, I want to bend her over a table, and then you bend over a table enough times. Do you ask her, what's your favorite?
On the kitchen counter.
What's your favorite color? Purple? Me too.
That is not. I just can't believe that that's
I like that
really
too.
what you think.
You like to cook? I like to cook too. Oh my god, we compatible. So I mean, like we done did this 6 times. Nah, yeah, you. I got a toothbrush here, so
I don't believe that that's how men really
you don't
think.
believe what?
That's how men really
What?
think.
Think like what?
In terms of what?
That you're fucking first and then finding out if you're compatible.
Yes.
Second, I don't like this. What'd you just say about the personality?
What I said? I'm
Oh, okay.
That he was hitting on it. You like purple? I like purple too. This
Boy.
slap ass, pow, yeah. High five for purple, pop, pop.
Because if
pops.
y'all on the way somewhere and she belch and don't cover her mouth,
That's a
already
turn-off.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a turn off.
So you're not even getting to the house
But
to do it with her.
that's a turn off that make you not horny no more.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I want to fuck her. She ain't got no morals.
Don't do that.
She ain't house trained.
Y'all make it seem like men don't have any standards at all.
No, I'm saying we do. Like we have a standard of attraction, right? So it's like, damn, she's my type. She's fine. I want to. Am I?
You right. You appreciate.
She's my type. She's fine, and like that's what attract. Because there've been many men who done been attracted to some women, and then their personality done knocked them off. Like, oh, you knocked me off balance. But
But it's like,
And what about the decent looking dudes who are with a girl that's not?
They was friends.
And he really liked her personality, and then it grew into more.
Nah,
because the
she
same
do some
can be
freak
said.
shit.
Yeah, because that
She got him upside down. Yeah, I got you, baby.
Because the same can be said sometimes with like women. Because it's women that do that sometimes too.
Yeah,
on the reciprocal.
I be seeing some women.
No,
like
it
that.
definitely is.
also
That's why
like-
I don't think that it's like. Well, one, I don't.
But it's also like, I think no matter from guy or girl, like if you're say we're rating you from like a scale of 1 to 10, right?
Put your other headphone on. You hear yourself better. Shit, because there
Say
you
we're
go.
rating you from like a scale of 1 to 10 or something, and say somebody's like a 6, a 8. We're not gonna say 7 because Kevin 7 says 7 is unacceptable.
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
Nah, but I'm gonna say 7. So it's a comfortable number.
Yeah.
Okay.
If your personality or mentality is like all the way there, and like you vibe with that person's personality or mentality, it automatically like bumps you because you're like, damn, I like their perspective on a lot of shit, And I'm sure like women and men feel like that. Like
I'd have been with some girls who was like not my standard. I was like, damn, she cool as fuck. Now we can't go to prom together, but I'll meet you at Razzles. But no, that's unfortunate though. Like men don't see personality. Like we see like the physical first. And
That's
then
true.
That's
Well,
everybody.
physical. That's everybody.
That's literally everybody.
Yeah, physical is what gets you in the door. Personality, mentality is what keep you around.
But men like we see the physical, and our first thought is I want to bend her ass over and ram the hell out of her. That's his goal. That's his plan. That's his
And
plot.
you don't think women see certain men and see, damn, I want him to bend me over and ram the hell
yeah,
out
but
of
do.
y'all aren't as
But
expressive about it.
Yeah, y'all can't.
Men, we expressive as
In the words of Elanya Van Zandt, you
about
can't do what I do
But
because I
that's
speak
not-
my truth.
Women, y'all will be like low key about it. Y'all shoot y'all shot just by staring at somebody and hoping they come across the room. So it's not gonna be the same.
It's a difference, right? Because women do that. Like women be like, because I heard y'all giggling.
Oh,
so women do that, right? But it's like unfortunately, I say this all the time whenever I say this statement. Unfortunately, society put these norms on you where women can't say, "I want to."
Yeah, and I agree with that, and I also agree that society has these norms where men can say, and then we get on this platform, and then the men here do say.
Men can't say what? Huh? Men can't say what?
Just all kinds of stuff.
And we get on the platform and say what?
Those all kinds of things.
But it's the truth?
Well, it's the truth because that's how we're raised and that's how we're brought up and that's how we're socialized. And just like how we were talking about the baby in the videos earlier, like if we're watching the WAP video, like you like, yeah, boy, you see that thing, and da da da. Like it starts from there and it grows and grows and grows. So that
I get what you're saying, but we finna go. But what you mean?
What do you mean?
Because I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you're saying. If that makes sense. So like are you saying men are conditioned to?
Yeah. I think society, and just like we raise our girls to be a certain way, we've talked about this, I think we raise our boys to be a certain way. And one of those ways is hypersexual and everything about...
I don't know if I wasn't raised that way.
Well,
that's just the man.
You might not... Well, and it's... Who made it a man thing?
I don't know.
Because all of the men around you may be acted like that.
I would tell you when it became a man thing... After I lost my virginity and I saw every girl after that, and it was like, no, shit.
Yeah, and it's the same. It's the same for women.
Well, that's true.
But y'all don't express that.
Exactly, because we can't, because we're not.
Y'all can't.
Because of what you can. You can. It's just society has conditioned
and if we
you not to.
If we talked about how the women, if we dress ourselves, and then you're gonna approach the women based off of how she's dressed. We've talked about that on the show too.
Ladies, see something, say something. Men will appreciate that.
But that's true though. Like generally speaking, like what she's saying makes sense though, and it's true.
No, for sure.
Because it's like growing up too, men we're conditioned to know what a woman likes. Oh, get her chocolates, get her flowers, this, that, and open her door, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But it's like women aren't really conditioned to know what a man would want or like what a man likes. Like it's not the same, you know. So what she's saying has some truth to it.
I be trying to figure out what my boyfriend like
because
all the time.
like that's I was literally just about to touch on that. I was literally just because women will be like, "What's a good gift to get a guy?
Like,
does he like socks?" Like
no, he just hit a milestone, and I was like, "Damn, what can I do for you? Can I take you out?" Da da da. I don't know what you want to do, and it's like I don't know what do you want to do. And it's like too as men, and I know you could. I think you would be able to test this, but it's like you know how women will have like a birthday, like in their group of friends, like their friends will go out and plan X, Y, and Z for them, get gifts, get a cake. Men, we have our birthday, and it's just like, oh, what you trying to do tonight? Da, 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 da.
What's
up? Like what y'all trying to do? Like, but we don't really like. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
So we done did that shit before.
Women wish. I will say we wish that y'all would just be just a bit more. This is what I want. Just tell us what you want. Because as far that was a great point. Because all we know that y'all want is a meal cooked, a clean house, and us not to be fast. That's it. But when it comes to like gifts and stuff,
we don't want you fast.
I don't know.
You walking too fast, you get a foot in your ass. And what 2 Chainz said? 2 Chainz said something like that. He's like,
that sound 2 Chainz-ish.
That sound like you walking too fast, you get your foot in your ass. I'm waiting for the producer to put the camera back on so I can go to commercial. Just hit record on it. It don't matter. We going, huh? Just go. It's 4 seconds. Yeah, there we go. So walking too fast, put a foot in your ass.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sco. And look, man, I need all my frequent delinquents to go out and click in the link and go buy your merch, man. Get your merch. It's hot, it's limited edition. Be the first one so you don't be the last, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now on the Dignified Delinquents. Listen, I want y'all take a seat, sit back, and just peep this game you're finna get. Now, if you're an NBA 2K fanatic like myself, then you'll recognize his voice as the voice of AI in the My Player mode. He appeared on The Young and the Restless, Switched at Birth, and The Rookie, and now he stars in the new Bounce TV dramedy Johnson, executive produced by the one and only Cedric the Entertainer. Please welcome to the Dignified Delinquents, Philip Smithey.
Woo! Thank you. Wow. Someone's really done their homework. I didn't even remember all that stuff about myself. Thank you for that.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you for taking the time and doing this interview with me. I am excited for you, and I'm sure everyone on the show is excited. Johnson, coming to Bounce TV. How you feel about it, man?
Man, we feel amazing. It's an incredible show. You know, like we had the best time shooting it. We feel like it's a real story that needs to be told right now. So we're all very excited.
Listen, I had the opportunity to see the premiere on Tuesday. I got a sneak peek. I saw episodes 1 and 2. So for those who's interested in the show and they can't wait to see, what is the show Johnson about? We have 4 friends, all same last name, but what are we delving into?
So the show Johnson it's about 4 guys who grew up together with the same last name, but it's really about the experience of all these Black men's experiences and how they go through life, relationships, careers, friendship, and how we think about things that most shows and most programs have not really given us the opportunity to tell our authentic voices. You know, we so often our perspective is kind of concentrated or compartmentalized in storytelling, and this is a chance for without there being some sort of filter of like just the prism of pure comedy or through some other like either ultra dramatic storytelling. We just tell life as it is, right? That's why Johnson is what's labeled as a dramedy. It's funny and it's serious because it's life. And so this is our chance to tell our stories, to tell our lives honestly and authentically.
Absolutely. And you play a character by the name of Keith, who is, I would say he was artistic, kind of quirky, funny, weird. He's got some room to work in the department of ladies. Now, in real life, how would you compare yourself to Keith? Are you anything like him in real life, like your character? Did you pull from yourself?
Oh, I mean, Keith, I definitely pulled from myself as Keith. I think Keith is pretty representative of how I was when I was younger. You know, like I am a sensitive soul. I am a creative soul, and I think there's a naivety to Keith that is going to be challenged through the season, and we're going to see how he grows with that. But it's fun to get to like almost have a catharsis with your own emotions and how you've dealt with things and how you've seen the world playing Keith. But I also think at the same time, you know, Keith is probably pretty reflective of a lot of people. I think Keith is, you know, a lot of people feel that way. And Keith at the end of the day wants to be, you know, taken serious. Like he may be the nice guy, but he still wants, you know, a successful career, successful relationship, successful friendship.
For sure.
So, yeah, you know, like there's a lot that Keith has to learn, but you know, he's going to try.
Now, on the show, one of my comedy OGs, he's a mentor of mine, D.L. Hughley. He plays the uncle to one of the friends. And one of the things that he said in the show is in the promo was set up a honey trap to see if a young lady was going to fall for the honey trap. What is a honey trap?
Oh, man, a honey trap is when you try to set a traps to see if you're trying to get someone, if you're trying to holler at somebody, then you try to like see if they'll take the bait. So like, in this case, you got Omar who's trying to, you know, holler at Bianca to see if she'll take the bait, see if she'll try to like hit him back, you know, because Omar is like not a bad looking dude by any stretch. So,
Omar is like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's the Michael B. Jordan, Michael B. Jordan with a custody battle.
Yeah, Omar came on screen. My wife said, I said, what does that mean?
So yeah, I mean, it's a honey trap that I'm sure a lot of people would fall into. You know, snap.
Have you ever participated in a honey trap? Have you ever set one yourself just to see? You know,
I mean, you know, in real life, I think I've done a lot of shenanigans as a young man. I probably have tried to set some sort of honey trap. I just don't know if I can set the same type that Omar sets. You know, he's probably like, yo, take a look at all of this.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo, I got money.
Mine was like, I got jokes. If you like to laugh, this honey trap gonna get you.
Ooh, my rent is paid, girl. Come over here.
I got my side teeth. You see this side teeth? Everybody loves side teeth.
That's right. All real. My own car. Come over here, girl. Yeah, that's my honey trap.
One of the things I enjoyed about watching Johnson, me and my wife, we sat on the sofa, we watched both of them. We put it on the surround sound because it's shot almost like a movie. It reminds me of Moonlight in the way, not necessarily the story, but in the way that it's shot. It's almost like when you're watching this show, you're in the room where it's happening. Was that done on purpose? Is like how did that feel?
Man, we have an incredible visionary team of filmmakers that worked with us. I'd say I have to give most of the credit to our executive producer, showrunner, creators, Deji LeRae, Thomas Q. Jones, those guys knew from the get-go that they wanted to create something that, of course, is authentic, but also had the quality in storytelling that we should expect. Like, it should not be abnormal to have something that is well shot, well lit, well executed. And so I really have to praise them for saying, no, we're not going to skip out on making sure that this is as rich storytelling as possible. I also have to shout out Stan Olsen, our cinematographer. Nice. He is a visionary, he has an incredible eye. And just every time that you see him line up a frame, you're just knowing, like, man, this is going to be good. Like, those people working together, they're magic. So yeah, they really came with it. Now
Deji LeRae is also creator writer on this show, and he stars in the show as well. Now you're an acting coach as well. Did he give you room to flex your muscle, to do some improv, to say, hey, Philip, just take this scene, give me one, man, and then do one your way? Did he give you that kind of space?
First of all, I gotta say, the homework that my God. Like, what else? What I eat for lunch today? Do you know?
Turkey sandwich with ham.
Dang straight, yeah, I did. Dang straight. Deji, yes, he's an incredible creative and collaborator. So I love to improv. I love to, like, have fun with it. And Deji's the type of director, and he'll say, like, let's get what's on the page, let's get the take, and then let's play. There were many opportunities to play. They didn't all make it, into the cut, but it was really fun to know that we had the freedom to really express ourselves, because at the end of the day, Deji trusts us to embody these characters that he's created. Like, he created the story, but now the story belongs to these guys and to the audience who are having these experiences. So, like, when we get to really live in the experience, then sometimes you get inspired by words, and Deji definitely allows us to, go with those instincts.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, just watching the first 2 episodes, you almost gravitate to certain characters. Like, I was gravitating towards your character, and I can't remember his name, but he's married to the white woman. Jarvis. Yeah. Jarvis. I was gravitating towards Jarvis. So people are going to watch this. What I got and what I felt, it's like Sex in the City, male black. That's the kind of vibe I got from it. It was really, really good. And I'm not just saying that because you here on the Zoom. It was really, really good. Now, you got to play with some fun comedians, and I hear that you're tapping into stand up. You had Cedric the Entertainer, DL Hughley, Earthquake stopped by to play with y'all, and my OG Rodney Perry.
Oh my God, no! The people that we had on set was insane. It was insane that these guys, one, believed in this project and believed in us enough to want to participate. But then not only that, but you're getting them to play these really fun, rich characters and to really showcase their own talents as well. Like, we were so blessed to have, Earthquake and Cedric and DL and everybody who came through, everybody who brought it, who came to set, brought their A game. And that's something that we are so proud of, that we created an environment where people wanted to really, like, give their all and to show us what they got. And everyone did. Like, DL is so funny. He's an incredible mentor. Like, he's so wise. And we just loved having him around. We loved having Cedric around. We loved everybody that came to set and got to work with us, and they all did an amazing job.
Absolutely. Now are you dabbing into stand up? Are you thinking about, are you on stage, getting on stage? What's going on with that?
You know what's funny is I actually used to do stand up pretty consistently in 2015, 16. I haven't really been on that stage in a while, and it's probably because, one, the pandemic, but two, I also really enjoy doing sketch comedy as well. So, like, I love finding ways and times to be funny. I do picture myself getting back on that stage, at some point sooner or later.
For sure. It's nothing like that instant gratitude of stand-up, though. Being on that stage and knowing right then and there if a joke is working. Sometimes with sketch and with shows, you got to wait till it comes out and get the review. And they gave it a 7.5 star. So, but man, that's great.
Stars.
So now,
where did they get a half star?
Where do they find that star?
What does a half star even look like? Is it a dwarf star?
So, I don't want to give anything away, but the bridge from episode 1 to episode 2, something happens at the end. It's a twist that I did not see coming. Man, I was shocked, and then at the end of episode 2, when it twisted back the other way, I was shocked. So salute to everyone on the team, the writing staff, the actors that's making it happen. Y'all are doing the damn thing. I got to drop a bomb just for that. Now, thank you. One of the things in doing my research, I found out that we have this in common. You're technically newly married. We gonna say newly married.
Yes. Yeah, I'm honeymoon. I'm a taken man. You know what's funny is every time someone's like, "Do nice guys finish last?" Because that's a question I've gotten in some of these interviews, and I'm like, well, not me, because my wife is banging. Yeah. Like I start to think of like, it's an interesting thing. But yes, I got married in September 2019, just before the pandemic, and we got married here in LA. I actually met her here in LA, and Ashley, my wife, she's everything. I mean, I can't imagine doing any of this without her. So
now this is going to be a funny story. Your wedding date is September 1st, 2019. That was my original wedding date.
Really?
Well, we had to move our wedding because a hurricane. I'm in Florida, so a hurricane was coming. So we had to push 20 days. So my wedding date is September 21st, which is actually my birthday, 2019. So I was like, wow.
September 21st is my brother's birthday.
Oh, wow.
And funny enough, I'll give you a little tidbit. Everyone in my family is born on the 21st of a different month.
Oh, wow.
So you got myself on February 21st. I got 2 sisters. One is July, the other is August. My brother's September. So 21st is a special day for all of us. You got married on a good day.
I did. Married on a good day, born on a good day. So I'll take it. Now you're an acting coach, and I do some writing, some directing, some filming here locally, and I work with a lot of young talent. What advice would you give a new actor who's saying like, "Hey, I'm new to this, but I'm hungry"? What's your first piece of advice that you would give to them?
I think the first thing I want to say to any young actor is just to like commit. I think committing is the full everything for a performance, because everyone has a skill, has a talent that they're really good at, no matter what your level of experience is, because we all have like life experience, right? So whatever your type is supposed to be, whether you were really born to do drama, comedy, whatever, just don't be afraid of when you perform, just giving a full commitment to anything, because you may think like, am I doing this right, or am I doing this wrong, or how is it supposed to be like this? Well, if you ignore that and just go full out committing to whatever situation you're in, then you really can't lose. You'll find then your career will find you.
Absolutely, there it is. And I named your credits when we first started. You have been working. You were the voice of AI on 2K. That's crazy, right?
Thank you.
How did that come about? Like how did you become the voice of one of the prolific characters on NBA 2K?
That was an awesome audition. That was actually all those auditions took place in Los Angeles, and it was a 4 callback situation, and you don't really know what it's for. Like it seems like a normal audition, but they give you sides, like these little scripts that they're not from the game, they're not from the real script. They're just like dummy sides. They seem like they could be from anything. So you perform these things, and then like they like you, and you come back and you do it again, and then they like you come back and do it for the director. And then I found out like that I was going to be this character. It was amazing because I am a huge gamer. I love NBA 2K. I've been following it probably since like they were doing the video game, since they were doing the story mode, like the 2K15, 16, right, etc. And so it was a huge honor to get to work with those people, and they are also such a family. I love everybody at that studio, and we shoot in Petaluma near San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
And like it took like latter part of a year. You're going back and forth doing motion capture, getting to meet NBA legends, getting to meet celebrities. It's an amazing experience. And lucky enough, and you're the first person I'm telling, I will also be featured in 2K22. So
drop a bomb exclusive.
I'm gonna get sued. Woo, woo, woo.
Well, listen, I appreciate you for taking the time out your day. I know you're busy on this press run, getting excited for this new show that's coming out that we're all going to be excited for, and we're all going to watch and back and support. Johnson premieres Sunday, August 1st with a 2-episode premiere on Bounce TV. Now, before I let you go, Last question for you. Why should we watch Johnson? If you had to pitch it, why should we watch this show? All the clutter that's on TV, why this one? And it's a good one.
Okay, so I think that you guys should all watch Johnson because Johnson is authentic storytelling told from the black male perspective, and I honestly don't know how many of those are on TV right
Absolutely.
now. I think that the time is right. You know, this product is right, and I think this is a story that's going to start conversations, and those are conversations that need to be had.
For sure. 5 years ago, I would say maybe this show will be like we don't know. Today, in this time, men are more vulnerable. We're more open mentally and talking and feeling our feelings. Right now, it's the perfect time for this kind of show. So everyone is going to love this. I appreciate you for coming on and chopping it up with me. We are going to watch this show. We're going to send it to number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Smithey.
Thank you. Jerry the Great.
So y'all make sure that y'all check out the show Johnson. He was good.
Yeah, he's funny.
As hell. As hell. Nessa!
Yes.
Nessa!
Yes.
It's on you, dog, with Love and Believe. Look, can I do a preference before you go?
Preface.
Huh?
Preface.
Preface? Don't correct me on air like that. Let me say preference.
These words be in your ass.
They talk.
Everybody else.
The words, me.
What's the V one? What's the V one?
Variant.
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 Verizon. Virgin Mobile. Listen, we get into the Love and Believe 'em, right? This is Vanessa segment. But I just wanted to say, there's a writer who wrote us from Washington, D.C., right? And she has a great question. Okay. But she doesn't have any details for you. And I want you to have the detail. I want you to have all the details as possible whenever you read your letter. So if you're that writer from Washington, D.C., who wrote about a wedding, right? You got a wedding. Write us back again, but give us a little bit more detail so that way Vanessa can give you a full-fledged answer. That's all I wanted, but it's on you.
Oh, no, that's good.
Yeah, Love and Believe 'em. It's on you.
Okay, so Love 'em or Leave 'em is where you can write in to me, Jerry, and Brelyn. or Vasco, and get unbiased relationship, situationship, and friendship advice. To write in, go to jerrythegreat.com, jerrytha great.com, look for Love 'em or Leave 'em, and click the link.
Tell Brelyn don't move like you be telling me and Vasco.
Oh, Brelyn. Well, look at him sitting like this right here. He ain't gonna move at all.
That nigga a statue.
Shit. I need you to be still though while I'm reading. I can't have a whole bunch of movement in the background. That's when they like to refill their drinks and do all of this.
Take a break so she can read.
I needed.
We've been working the whole damn show.
Sit in it.
Sit in it. Whenever your beat starts, you ready to go.
I am. Okay. Friend intervention, High Point, North Carolina. Hello, delinquents. I am writing this for friendship advice on if I should have a serious conversation with my best friend. About a year ago, my best friend moved to Mexico for family reasons, and in recent months, she's been making new friends. I'm happy she's making friends because usually she's shy and doesn't make conversation or small talk. While I'm happy for her, I'm scared she's fell in with the wrong group of people because she drinks a lot more now, and I never catch her without a blunt in her hand. You'd think it's a rainy day in hell. The reason I'm so worried is because this has caused her to lose her job, and she's always out late at night. And the sad part about this is that she has kids that need her. They're 2 and 6. Recently, she told me that she's trying harder substances like cocaine, and now I feel like it's going too far. I don't want to ruin our friendship because we've known each other since the sandbox, but she's always there for me and vice versa. What should I do? Signed, she likes Coke and not the soda.
I like the way she ended that. It's not funny.
You gotta say something. That's your dog. You gotta let her know when she's wrong. When you told me it's kids involved, I'm the police. So I say call them people on her real quick and give her a little scare. They not really gonna take the kids. They just gonna come to the house and see what's going on, and she might get her shit together real quick. But it does sound like maybe she's on a slippery slope. I haven't been.
Gotta catch her before it's too
Where
too
she's
late.
at? She's in Mexico. So I'm not sure what the culture like over there and how free and loose everybody is with the substances and stuff. But maybe that's just the the vibe. I don't know. In some neighborhoods there, just like it's the vibe in some neighborhoods here, but you still don't want your people caught up in that. So I would say definitely have that conversation. Like I said, there's kids involved, so I will call them peoples. Just one time, anonymously. But yeah, that's it. Anonymously.
Hey, y'all, I don't know who she is, but
I seen this girl on Instagram smoking behind her kids. Bye, like something like that.
She doing coke.
Click. You said coke.
Breathing what you say.
I agree with you. What you said was valid as fuck. I mean, especially when there's kids involved. Like when there's kids involved, you gotta put them first. Like, and then 2 and 6 at an age like that. That's crucial. That's crucial.
I wonder if she doing it at home around the kids, or when she get out.
Brick
like maybe she
brick.
all white bricks. But
yeah, I mean, that's rough. It's definitely a slippery slope though, for real. That's a slippery slope, and you want to catch before it's too late.
Yeah.
Before she's too far gone turn into a Tyler Perry movie.
Right.
And this can't be y'all first conversation like this, because y'all been friends since the sandbox.
That's some deep shit.
So you should be good for this. You got it, Jerry.
Sit her down.
Well, you know what fucked me up with this letter?
The ending?
No, not even the ending, because that was crazy too. But not even the ending. This right here, this sentence right here. A year ago, my best friend moved to Mexico. Who the fuck moves to Mexico?
They be trying to get into the country though. That's
what I'm saying. Like you don't go to Mexico. Even Monica said you didn't ask to go with you to Mexico because she wasn't going. You know that song. I don't know the name.
You go
of
to
it.
Mexico, you coming right back.
Known better.
You should have known better.
You go to Mexico, you coming right back.
You coming right back around.
That's a passport travel. That's a vacation. You don't go to stay.
She knows that her friend isn't. I don't know what she needs to hear. Like this friend that wrote this letter, because she's a good friend. Like I salute her for being an amazing friend. However, Carmen, your friend sound like she just out there living. She out there living life and doing her damn thing. Well, no, you don't sniff coke. You do.
Yeah, you do.
So you could.
Are the kids in Mexico with her?
It sounds like
and she done lost her job.
And she done lost what she was doing in Mexico.
But she's smoking.
She's
smoking with no job.
That's probably how she lost it.
She'll pick up a new language.
She probably got it if she went to Mexico. You better have it if you go to Mexico.
See.
So I support you as being a great friend, but one thing I learned a long time ago, and I talked about it on the Hope This Helps podcast on last Wednesday, it's okay to quit people. Like, I'm not saying that you got to quit this friendship, but
nah, don't quit it.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know it's nothing that you can do in this situation. Like, you're in High Point, North Carolina, and she's way in Mexico, not Mexico. She in Mexico. It's nothing that you can do. Like, you can talk to you blue in the face. You gonna waste your mouth minutes trying to talk to her because she doing what she want to do. And I know it hurts. I know it's sad because this is your friend. You want better for her. You see, like, damn, you should be doing. You got the babies. You got a 4 and 6, 2 and 6. You got the baby, you know, and you would around the wrong crowd. You want her to come back to the States, but she in Mexico. She in Mexico.
She can only get help if she wanted to.
If she wanted to, you gotta
lead a horse to water.
You gotta echo drink, words. Though. You in Mexico. If you wanted to, she. So I don't know. There's literally nothing that we can tell you. That's That's going to change. Like Vanessa said, call the people, but who the hell the people in Mexico? The federales?
They got the people too.
She don't speak Spanish.
And the people, she might know
English.
it now. She might know it now.
Everybody don't speak English,
but they got an English line.
You think so?
Some of the places got a language line, an English line before they got their own language line. Yes.
Vanessa gave you great advice. Brelyn gave you great advice with call the people. If you got some people to call them people. But
call that papa.
You can't call her grandma because her grandma gonna say ¿qué? ¿Qué?
That mean what?
Me no know, me sassy.
Superman no.
So
First of all, do either of y'all speaking Spanish for real?
See.
See,
Man.
No entiendes.
¿de dónde eres?
No, that's what it means. Hell no.
So my advice to you, man, I think that you gotta stick beside her as a friend. Like, don't cut her off. But she gonna bounce back. Hopefully she doing the cocaine that ain't being laced with fentanyl, because that's taking motherfuckers out. So
She gonna come back to North Carolina and ask to stay with you soon.
you saw that video going around Facebook of the crackhead lady that's like, she just looked like a crack. Like, it's,
Yes.
that's how she gonna come out to North Carolina, so we can come back in.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Good luck to both of y'all, man. I appreciate you for being a great friend, but this probably like the worst advice we ever gave. But it's nothing that she can do in the across country lines.
Simply because it's distance. That's literally the only
Yeah.
And I
reason.
feel like
Simply
she
'cause
really
it's distance.
cares.
That's
She
the only
care her
reason.
ass off.
This letter's so short and to the point. Like, I feel like she really give a
care
fuck.
her ass off. Like, that's her friend. That's her dog since the sandbox.
And she left that out of the letter. Like,
Right.
this is really bothering me. This is
Right.
really hurting me. But that's how she felt. I feel that.
She cares a lot. Good luck to you, man. I'm gonna tell like the old saints say, just pray for her, baby. Pray for her, baby. The Lord got her.
Okay.
Jesus.
Don't say that last show. Does my best friend want me? Small city, USA. Hey, cousins. Hey. I stumbled across this podcast on TikTok and have been hooked ever since. Currently trying to catch up on all the older episodes. I kind of have an issue. My boyfriend has this idea that my best friend likes me. I'll be honest with her. I'll be honest with y'all. I myself find her to be very jealous, but nothing more than that. He's not the only one who's told me this, so I kind of want an outside opinion. I was in a 6-year relationship that was very toxic, so I understood why she had an issue with my ex. Recently, I started dating someone else who is 100 times better. We go on dates, spend time with each other, and even have planned trips for my birthday. Side note, my best friend is also in a relationship with a man. It just seems like when I bring him up or bring him around when we have plans, she either tries to change the subject or just gives a short, effortless answer in person and in text. In the last 3 months I've been with this new guy, I've always managed my time to hang out with him and her without conflicting. But still, I get this distant feeling from her. Again, many people have told me that they feel like she has feelings for me, which I never seem to understand because she knows I'm not into girls. To add to the way she acts, her man has tried me on more than one occasion to get me to try to sleep with him in some threesome type of thing. I've turned it down every time because my best friend and I agreed back in high school we weren't going to get down like that. The most recent incident we've had was this past Saturday. My boyfriend asked me to bring him food to his job. He was an hour away, and we had just left the area when he asked. He never knew where exactly I was. I asked her if she wanted to ride since we're already together, and she agreed, and then proceeded to complain about me doing it instead of door dashing him food. My boyfriend is diabetic, so I have to have time and ability to get food to him. And literally the next day we went out and he got me food, and then it's like not even like it's one-sided. Can you help make this situation make sense for me? Sign, I think she wants to freak me. So basically, the letter don't make that much sense. But what I picked up, and y'all tell me if I'm right, is that
help it make sense for us.
Okay, letter writer, and shout out to you, is in a relationship. And then she has a best friend who's also in a relationship with a man. And the best friend and her man are trying to recruit her for a threesome.
Well, her man, the best friend's man, trying to recruit her.
Right.
But the best friend, like, all right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
But her man got diabetes.
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 Mesothelioma.
Got the sugar.
You are a loved one. May be entitled to financial compensation.
Not funny. Yeah, no.
I don't know why that was important for her to put in. My man got diabetes.
They be putting in some extra
I thought
details
she was
later.
gonna like come back full circle with that. You are a loved one.
And again, I read that letter just like they wrote it.
Yeah.
But well, one, I will say I don't like that the best friend is letting her boyfriend come and talk to you, because that's disrespectful. Two, it sounds like maybe she might be having feelings for you, or if she doesn't have feelings for you, the boyfriend is like, oh, what's up with your friend?
He pushing her.
He's definitely pushing.
Tried to talk to me.
Yeah. So I think you need to have a conversation with your dude. You need to have a conversation with her. You might need to stop hanging out with her until she separates from her guy. Cause that ain't cool with me at all, and I get down.
She a real one, I will say, for trying to bring him food for, and he an hour away. Cause I'd have been.
I ain't doing that.
I might not have. I probably wouldn't have did that.
That's hell no.
personally.
I love my man, but that's hell
you
no.
an hour away. You want me to bring you some food? She a real one for that.
Ain't no restaurant.
I don't know how they did that.
Ain't no sugar-free food where you at.
That's hard, no.
I definitely would have DoorDash or Uber Eats some shit before that, and they be coming with all them extra fees. I would have just paid it. Shit, fuck that, an hour just to bring you some food, and then I gotta drive an hour back.
Yeah. What's your advice to this young lady?
It sound like low-key. Well, she might. I feel like the letter writer is kind of into girls, because a long time ago you could have been like, nah, sis, I'm not into that. Period. But
they keep trying you and trying you.
And you like, no, stop. Like, I'll just try you about 2 more times, and then you'll say yes.
And I'll say this too: a line I cut out just to save space on the page. The letter writer wrote, "Even if I was into girls, her friend isn't her type."
Oh, so yeah.
That's what it is?
Yeah, she definitely into girls.
Okay,
you into girls,
how
girl.
Vanessa feels, like literally 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have been said, "Don't do that."
Bitch.
Don't do that.
Yeah. If she was really,
Bitch.
she would have said something immediately.
You know what I think?
Go.
I think that back in the day,
when I was young, I'm not a kid
feeling anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day, you and your friend did a little something, didn't you? Y'all did something. Y'all did something a little bit. You was a drunken night. How who was it on Players Club? How Ebony got turned out, how Diamond got turned out by Ronnie in the jacuzzi. Y'all did something. Back in the day, I think her and her friend might have did a little something. They might have been one of the nights where you can blame it on the,
maybe not this friend, but a friend for sure.
Somebody.
She definitely has dibbled and dabbled, the letter writer.
For somebody to try her like that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think,
because it's just not gonna come out of nowhere.
I think that she asked us like, what y'all think?
Most of the time.
What y'all think? Y'all think that she trying to try me? Like, she's trying, like, nigga,
She remind me of people that I used to try. And it's like, okay, if you don't get a hard no, if you get like a maybe, or I thought about it.
How you used to try them?
Oh,
What you
curious.
say? Huh? How you used to try them?
You can hear it.
Are you into women? Like, I was just asked straight out the gate like that.
Then what did they say?
Either yes or not really, or I'm curious. If you get I'm curious, you in the door.
Okay, now how you
too? Because I feel like a not really. I feel like that leaves
not
like a
really.
small
You in the door.
like that's a window of like
you
opportunity.
Just then my next line would be,
Yeah.
well, if you ever, I'm not pushing. If you ever want to explore that, I'm a safe place. Something like that, and that works
This be your
every
friends?
time.
Your
No,
friend?
no.
Oh,
This
this
was like cold shoot shots. Yeah.
Cold shoot shot.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever want to try that, this is a safe space for you to explore.
Yes.
My body is yours. My body all over your body.
Specific line work.
What, my body is yours?
No, nigga, not
What?
that.
What was it?
But no, what I said that worked for me several times. But like one time in specific, it really worked. Yeah.
And she was like, well.
And she was like, no, stop. We hung out a couple times. Please, no. I'm like, okay, fine. And then I remember the time she was like,
you the aggressor?
I'm not the aggressor, no, but my intentions are clear. But like, if we just going out for
She
drinks,
was saying no, stop. We need to talk to you about consent.
not stop, but like
You said no, stop. That's consent.
we done had drinks or whatever. You wanna? No, okay, cool, whatever, peace. And then eventually they'll be like, well, do you wanna? Let me just see.
Put your mouth right there. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what you're talking about.
And then you end
Put your
up.
mouth. Let me see what you're talking about. No, ma'am. To you writing this letter, you know good goddamn well your friend wants you.
And you want.
I don't think she wants her. I don't think
I
that
do.
her friend not her type. Because
If her friend tried her, she wouldn't not say no.
No, she gonna say no. The reason why she said no is because her friend's not her type. Her friend,
She gonna say no because you got a man.
I think that the letter writer. No, that ain't why. The letter writer
No,
fine
I'm
as hell.
talking about vice versa, the other way. But yes, I'm agreeing with Vanessa. Go ahead.
The letter writer fine as hell. Like, I'm not as hell, but she fine. She cute. She pretty. She attractive. Her best friend from the sandbox look like she's still playing the sandbox a little bit. Like them ringworms. Like her best friend from the sandbox. She had a perm when she was younger. It ain't take.
No, because if other people know that they might have a little something going on, you don't want other people to know you might have something going on.
Well, you the expert. I'm thinking from a man's perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Like her best friend, she said that her best friend wasn't the most attractive if she was to go that way, and that ain't she ain't her thing, right? Because I didn't think it was prevalent, but obviously it was. I should have kept it in there. But
that is important.
Her best friend ain't her type, right? And now, like the best friend boyfriend ain't her type either.
Oh well, that's the key.
That's what it is.
That's a make or break.
The best friend boyfriend ain't your. If the best friend boyfriend was like, say, Michael B. Jordan, and you was into Michael B. Jordans,
then she'll say yeah. If you a woman trying to slide on other women, but your man ugly, don't even do it, sis.
See?
Wait, say that one more time.
If you a woman trying to slide on other women, but your man is ugly, dude, don't do it.
This person a damn lie. Talking about I'm gonna be honest with y'all, then come back and say, my best friend and I agreed in high school we weren't down to do that with each other. Because now you try me, because if we made a pact in high school that we wasn't gonna do it with each other, not period, with each other.
She definitely get down.
Figure out where the diabetic part.
Yeah, you could have took that line out and gave us the other line.
I'm sorry. The diabetic part. Yeah. Because y'all know my boyfriend diabetic.
Like it feels so. Okay.
I love when people say that they call us cousins, because I can talk to them like they're my cousin. I joke with my cousins all the time. We love you. The fuck?
You care about him being diabetic?
Give a fuck about his ass gonna lose his foot. You start with a couple of toes first.
That's not nice.
He lose his foot. You ain't gonna kick it with him, is you? Nah, baby, I can't kick it with you.
Well, should she be her friend?
Should she be her friend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit. You know, just tell your friend like, bitch,
no,
I'm not attracted to you.
Like that. Yeah,
it ain't like she's like that.
No, you right.
No, she's like that. She's
That's
very much so like that. That's the alcohol.
That's the alcohol.
She's very like that.
But bitch, I ain't like that with you.
Right.
I ain't like that with you. And that's fine. Do your thing. We talked about Lil Nas X earlier.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend pushing up on her that's making me uncomfortable.
So what you trying to do?
That was
He talking like Biggie Smalls, huh?
And low key, he trying your man because he pushing up on you and you don't.
No, he know her man diabetic, so he'll give him a cupcake. He'll give him a cupcake and make him dizzy. Oh.
Maybe they want to swing.
No, they don't want to swing with no diabetic. You don't want to swing with a diabetic because their blood sugar get low.
Gotta eat a Snickers mid stroke.
If they want to swing,
I need some orange juice.
Try it one time.
Her voice, the boyfriend. So I was trying to see what your friend on.
You know what she sound like? This sound like the what's the fucking the Gucci Mane shit when they was on the bus. You know what I'm talking about?
Short but shorty.
Yeah, short but shorty. Yeah, that's what she sound like. And I just
don't trip and go with 5 more minutes in the cold orange juice because I'm really sleepy. Trying to switch your friend on, and then he pushing the friend to go talk to the other friend. What your friend talking about? Your friend trying to do something?
If you a man that want to have a threesome, don't be that guy, please.
What should a man do? Your friend want to do something? I saw she was looking at me. What should a man do? Just tell him, because this is gonna give game to somebody else.
If your girl expresses any interest in women, just sit back and let her do her thing.
Let her do that shit.
And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, then it won't. But as soon as you start to press, it's immediate turn off.
What's the press like? So you trying to do what they trying to do?
You see her over there? What you think about that over there?
What you think about that one right there? So this is a serious question. This is beyond your level. I'm leaving, ma'am. You know what the fuck going on?
Because she do.
She do. So if a man wanted to have a threesome, right, mm-hmm. or like his woman expressed interest, mm-hmm. Does the man have any say so?
A smidge bit.
A little bit. I'm gonna leave it up to the girl.
You had a threesome
to my
before?
woman. Huh?
You had a threesome?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's up to the man just a little bit, but
I was actually just been curious.
You have to like trust your woman ain't gonna bring no bullshit back to the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust my girl's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you be down for a threesome?
Without a doubt. Which man is it? Usually it's I would
not want a threesome.
You wouldn't?
No. For my wife, no. Hell no.
With another woman?
No.
I feel that. I mean, respect. I mean, to each his own.
I'm not lying.
You wouldn't have a threesome with 2 women that are not your wife.
Oh, that's called that's
a threesome.
That's a menage a trois. Oh.
So yes.
No, but not with my wife, but
not with your wife. We just said
if it was that's 2 girls that was there and I was just there,
and you was just there, and you're not married.
I'm just supplying the dick.
That's it.
That's what we're talking about.
But y'all help each other. And
yeah,
I'm here when you need me.
Holler when you need me. Oh.
That's what we talking about.
Who the hell?
Jerry be over there asleep. Wake up! Come on, we need you.
Hey! What you doing? Get up.
Nigga sleep.
You still gonna do what you said you was gonna do?
Yeah, what y'all want?
They be trying to whip my ass up. Jerry! Hold on, y'all done? Y'all trying to bed. Y'all all right? What y'all doing?
Oh, y'all done?
Y'all still touching each other? Y'all need me? Give me 5 minutes in a cold orange juice because I'm really, really tripping. What was the question?
If you would have a threesome, he said yes. You said after 5 minutes, yes.
I didn't. Not with my wife. Would you want to have a threesome? No. Yeah, exactly. And I would.
Would you swing?
That's not the scenario that me and Vanessa had presented, though.
What was the scenario?
We talking about like you single and you 2 women that are there.
And he said yeah to that one.
If I was single, yeah, like
that's what we was talking.
But I ain't got no choice in that. Like what man?
You do have a choice.
You do have a choice.
You do have a choice.
Don't get back to the men.
What man gonna say no in that? Like, am I in a relationship with anybody in this room?
No.
Oh, I'm fucking both of y'all. Let's go. Lawrence did it on Insecure. I can do it in real life.
Okay.
Now you sit on my face and you sit down there and let's go.
You talking about the one where he was with the Asian bitch and the white woman?
Yeah.
He ain't fucking last. He only could get in one.
Exactly. That's what normally happens.
That'd be me in real life. Uh-oh.
And she was like, "Damn."
You know who can fuck really well? Trevor.
Yeah,
Trevor,
you're right.
Trevor can fuck really good.
Marquise, no, that was a fucking name. Marquise or Marquise?
Marquise, yeah.
Would you swing?
Swinging pertains to marriage, right? Or no?
No, swinging just means like you and your girlfriend meet with another guy and his girlfriend, and y'all whatever happens.
Honestly, I want to say no.
Maybe flip flop.
I don't know at the same time because as a guy, I wouldn't personally want to see like another man doing some shit with my girl.
But there's another beautiful ass woman in the room.
That's what I'm getting at. So like personally, I wouldn't want to see
because she gonna start moaning more than normal.
Doing another shit with like my girl, my lady, my wife, whatever. But at the same time, literally like what you just said. So I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I would have to be in that situation for me to like.
I had to be sniffing some cocaine to do some shit like that because I be
So Jerry is no. What about you?
I would.
You would?
I would. Yeah.
Really? So you up in the air?
I'm up in the air.
I ain't gonna look over and see somebody else smacking my wife's ass.
But that's partially how I feel.
She doesn't.
That's partially how I feel. But then it's like at the same time,
on me. She don't like that.
And that's partially how I feel. But then it's like at the same time, I'm doing the same shit with his wife or lady or girlfriend, whoever.
But one person be more into it though. Like one couple would normally be more into it because they entice y'all.
That's the more open couple.
It's an experience.
I want to ask, but I don't want to ask.
What?
Have you been in that situation?
I've been in a situation where it could have happened and it didn't happen. Okay. Yeah. My dude was asleep. It was
what?
And the other couple, we were in a hotel room, and another couple was in the bed next to us, and this was like post club. Lights was off, and I definitely knew that they was getting down. I heard them. Yeah. And then he was asleep, and we had kind of talked about it.
Both couples?
Kind of, sorta, yeah. And then the moment presented itself, and I was like, "Oh, this nigga's."
You didn't want to wake him up?
No, but I was also like,
Keith.
No.
Why you didn't wake him up?
You was also like what?
I was hesitant. It would be different.
Oh, so that would have been like the first time.
That would have been like been my first swing. So I've never swung, but like if I went to a club and because you know they have clubs and stuff where everybody's getting down like that. Like if I went with that sole purpose kind of in mind, like then I would accomplish that mission. But if it was just like on some spontaneous something, I don't know that I would go through with the
this
mission.
was like really like some random like y'all were in the hotel and like y'all heard
we went out of town with another couple and they was in the next bed and they was definitely 100%.
Now what if they would have said, Vanessa, come on.
I would have woke them up and I would have slid.
You would have woke them up. Yeah. So you would have went by yourself.
I mean, the bed's only 2 feet apart. You know where I'm at. I'm not leaving the room. I was just, hey, this what we've been talking about, nigga. It's time.
I feel that.
He would have been like, what's up?
So I mean, like, I would say,
was this your fiance? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you gonna say, bro?
I was gonna say I feel like I'm up in the air, but it's like if you put it like up in the air and like I feel like it's like 51-49.
Like
who
every variable has to be right for it to happen.
Yeah.
Who got the 49? You or her?
What you mean?
You said 51-49.
51 like I would. 49 I would.
It's very
but like every variable, like Vanessa said, every variable would have to be like
all it took was for me to get out that bed.
Yeah.
You know,
like every variable would have to be.
You got the bed, your ass, you put your foot on the ground.
I was like, I can't believe they really doing it. They're doing it.
I've been in a hotel room with another couple where they were doing it, and I ain't never think about like getting the fuck out the bed. I was like, these nasty niggas.
No, I was like, I don't know.
Broke ass niggas couldn't get a room. Y'all doing this here? The nerve.
No, it was kind of like set up like that, kind of like
we gonna pay for one room and we gonna fulfill your pets.
But without apps, you know, okay.
We feel it without what?
Without like explicitly stating that.
So y'all was just like
we hinted at it, you know, like they knew that when we had our first threesome and we knew like when they had one and you know, so
that don't mean they want to swing.
We were all kind of open.
Okay.
They knew what the fuck.
I've never been in a fluid relationship like that where it's just like
I feel like I feel like personally, I mean, obviously I'm not like married or into like no outside of the relationship I was already in. I feel like if you experiment with certain shit, obviously it's boundaries to certain shit. Mm-hmm. But if you experiment with certain, it keeps like it feeling fresh.
You got a code word? Like a safe word?
Nah.
So everything just go?
No, definitely not. Don't play around my fucking butt. Don't do that shit.
The gooch? Can they go to the gooch? The gooch. What you say when they get down there when they start doing that?
Hey, that
hey,
nail on the head.
What if she grab it?
No. You never had somebody just go there?
Nah. I don't think I would want somebody playing around my butt. Like
Why don't you think?
Because it's my butt. Like
well, but do you know that's where you're?
I don't know, but I don't think I would.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't think I would be comfortable enough to cross that boundary and be like, yeah, tickle my butt.
So like, it's a confidence thing. So once you get your confidence up, then you'll be able to do it.
Like I don't just.
You're not comfortable right now, but soon you.
Not with that, yeah. How do you feel about that?
What about what?
Get your butt tickled.
And don't tickle my booty.
Yeah, don't tickle my booty. Like don't do that. I think it's kind of fucked up. I think it's kind of fucked up that the male G spot is in the butt. Yeah,
you'll never know because you're just gonna keep depriving yourself because of what perception might be.
So let's have this conversation then. Fuck my top 5.
No, I was about to go there.
I know, but
then he started talking about butt.
But what conversation is it that you have with a male where he's comfortable with?
Good question.
You like how do you know that?
And before you answer that, I got an anecdote onto that. So
an anecdote.
That means a story.
I know.
So with what Jerry said on top of that, because I know a lot of women too, they're like, oh, you know, as a man, I feel like if you getting your butt tickled, it's emasculate.
That's a little SpongeBob.
Yeah. So it's like so I feel like if a guy does want that,
How does he
ask you that? Hey, because he might not even know how to respond to that. And y'all could have been together for a long ass time, you know?
Yeah. No, I think
you want to tickle my booty.
It might have to do with your partner. Like if sounds weird to say, but like I'm a little bit more free. So I think if somebody were to get with me, they wouldn't be surprised that I might try that, you know what I'm saying, or they might be less hesitant to ask me for that.
Somebody knock you in the eye.
No one, I promise you, no one has knocked me in the eye.
I was just trying to try something new.
And everybody came back around. So no, they're not going to do that. They're going to do the opposite, and they're going to say, Can you try that one more time? Jim, one more time. Yeah. Five more times.
So I wrote a script based off of a conversation that we had, right? About a woman going and eating her man's booty do. Mm-hmm. So hit that booty do.
You never got your butt ate?
No.
Okay, but go ahead.
So what is that process like? Because I will say on TikTok has shown me very much so progression, because we had a letter where a lady was like, her man put his knees to his chest and wanted his prostate massage.
Real quick, I just want to interject, because if you're gonna use this as a clip, can you dress up?
What I said?
Instead of saying eating ass, I need you to speak in code.
Oh, okay, I got you. Here we go. Okay. So somebody wanted their booty whistle then, and so
that's closer.
Okay,
that's better.
Let's do it again.
We can work with that.
Somebody wanted their prostate tied like a strawberry with a stem, a stem.
Yeah, because then they got to go Google that word.
Yeah, what that is. Yeah. So I don't forgot what the hell I asked. So like, as a man, like, I appreciate TikTok for being progressive, because we had a letter where a lady was wrote in. She was like, he wanted his feet to his chest, his knees to his chest. She did it, but she just like where that came from. But TikTok was progressive. Like, TikTok was like, nah, bitch, that's fine. Like, y'all sound like y'all fun as fuck. So it's like, where are we going to as a country? Because I told Dwayne, I was doing an interview with Dwayne on his show, Wind Down
Wednesday.
Uncut and Uncorked.
Uncut and Uncorked, yeah.
That's the name of it.
Damn.
And we were talking about something. I was like, I said in like 5 years, 7 years, it's gonna be a rapper that say, toot my ass up and she eat it.
Toot that thing up.
Right. It's gonna be a rapper that says that on the song, because in the 90s, that like men giving women fellatio and women giving men fellatio was like so taboo.
It was like,
oh, you don't do that. You don't. You want me to do what? But now it's like women do. That's the first date. What you doing? Let me talk to you. Pull it out. You know what I mean? So it's like don't be surprised in like in 5 years we get to that point. So how do you
You're right.
as the woman on the show and the progressive one,
because the woman has to be, but is helpful when a woman is just a little bit open and educated on how her body works, on how his body works, and confident. Like, if you're gonna just, let's say, going from the back, that's a perfect opportunity to reach underneath. If you gonna pity pat,
stop you. Whoa,
he's not gonna stop you. That's the thing. So, but
what are you gonna do?
If you play around though, and you just like, I don't know if I should, then that's a whole different sensation versus boom.
Brelyn, you gonna stop her?
No.
If she go boom,
I'd probably twitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
But you ain't gonna stop her.
I don't know how it would feel. So I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no.
If it feels good, you gonna be like, oh.
If it says yes, but I personally do feel like
that's grabbing the milk duds from behind.
You having like your knees to your fucking head, because
I haven't done that.
I feel like as a guy, I feel like any guy for the most part, that would make you feel emasculated. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, because I know like that's how I would feel personally.
We got my knees, and you got your socks on. Just your socks.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's emasculating. In my personal
she gonna text her friend. I had his feet to the ceiling.
So I haven't done that.
I mean, to each his own, but I don't know.
Well, I'm already down there. Like the milk duds are there. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So you're on those, and that's right there. So it's just
I've seen like comedians like not Carlos Miller, but like who the other guy that's on the show?
Young Fly?
Not DC, Chico Bean. Say like he'll let a woman lick the gooch, but
the gooch is the taint, right?
Yeah, I call it the highway to heaven or the highway to hell, depending.
And why are you blocking heaven?
Highway to hell. Listen, you don't want to lick my gooch because the way I be shitting.
It's like
and I guess that's another question.
Shade.
How you know you want to go down there and lick the man gooch? Because men be shitting.
Not every dude. Like
women be shitting too.
Women do
and
shit.
men, it's eat ass.
And women definitely eat the booty.
Yeah. That shit got to be pressure washed.
Nearly everyone.
Men do this first though. Men gonna do that first.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Not everyone.
You're right about, or if you feeling bold and you're gonna do that and then stick it in their face.
Yeah, that's you right there. That's you. All that. That's you. You see that? And this on tissue. You might want to go back and get.
All of them will eat it, and all of them will let you try it. So don't.
I feel like I will say I feel like when you're in a long-term relationship though too, your sexual partner at that time, obviously since y'all done been together for X amount of years.
Vanessa trying this out the gate.
Like
yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't me.
We'll see. Trying it out
first
the gate,
night.
but I'm saying like in general, like if you done been, if you not trying it out the gate, you with that person for a long time, X amount of years. Y'all gonna start to experiment more and more.
Okay.
So are you? Because I hear the opposite. I hear like once you do start to experiment, it's like where you learn that from, or why you doing that, or
porn.
You're not satisfied with
Discovered
what we've been doing before. Like that
shit get old.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's what I do hear a lot of, and that's why I think doing it straight out the gate.
Makes
sense.
I feel that. I respect that. That makes sense. That's a valid point.
Yeah,
that's a valid point.
I ain't gonna argue that. I mean, I will.
You say you're not gonna who?
Don't do it to me at the gate. But I'm saying like I get your point. Like like where you learn this from?
Yeah.
That must be the old. That must be the new bitch.
Like yeah.
You want me to lick your ass? Go ask that new bitch to lick your ass. Or like what women say, wrong bitch.
But sometimes too, you just gotta ask. Be like, oh, you never had that ass ate before? Like like certain shit. Like how she was saying, oh, have you like this? But in that case, when we're talking about the guy, I feel like it's better for the woman to approach it first than the man.
My wife can't eat my ass because I'm gonna be like,
she can.
She can't because I'm gonna be like, what you doing with that spoon? And I don't want to taste that because I know I know where the hell your mouth been. I know what the hell going on around here. Give me a kiss. You nasty.
So you
gotta go get your mouth snatched out.
It's your ass. You don't trust your own ass.
You gotta get your teeth rotated around.
I hated
what?
Like the bougiest men that I was with.
Elaborate.
I dated. I wouldn't say dated. I was intimate with somebody who every single he carried his gun everywhere, like every single place,
and nobody wanted him.
Did he go like this with the money?
No.
He got his gun, but ain't nobody looking for him.
I went on a date with one of those, and then every time we did it, he had to take a shower, and I had to take a shower.
After or before?
Before sounds like
Okay.
We didn't do it that many times.
Maybe
he was very anal about
certain stuff.
A lot of things. Yeah.
Maybe his balls are sweating.
That's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not judging him. That's cool. But it was that was a little different for me. I was with two people that were very anal about.
You took a shower today?
I mean,
it wasn't even today.
I could respect that, bro. Like if he wanted to take a shower like before y'all had sex or whatever, like unless it was like some spontaneous shit.
Because you don't want to see his milk duds on your face.
No, this was
because
a planned link.
Let you had like
it's my almond joys on your forehead.
Planned, that's different because then it's like I'm gonna come prepared beforehand.
No, it was planned, and he just always that was his thing.
Well, if it was planned low key, it's like he waited for you to get there to take a shower.
He came to me.
So he took a shower at your place. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't he take one beforehand? So it's like that's you get what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's fine because like I said, there was another person that was similar to that. So I know some people just like that, but it was different because I've had other people
that was like, him. He wanted to see you clean yourself, see how clean you were.
Oh.
Let me see how she washed.
That's true.
He came
That's
back
true because no lie, I agree with that.
Yeah,
because it was a girl. Me and her had sexual tension since forever.
Yeah,
we finally had sex or whatever. this was when we was in Destin, and like I disappeared for like.
We heard about that.
Yeah, you said you did.
We heard.
Oh, you didn't hear about that.
That was on the store. That was on the show.
No, you heard that he had his own place, but you ain't hear that. I know he disappeared for a reason.
So.
I ain't know about it. It was a girl. I mean, I put that part together.
I didn't. I'm saying this is a new
I didn't know
story.
for sure, but I knew.
Oh, but he
knew that he had his own place.
Yeah. Okay, so that happened, and like, cause it's interesting to see, like, cause you realize like a lot of women don't, like, y'all always have like the smell good stuff, but a lot of y'all don't shower the same way. It's kind of interesting because like she, like I put like facial moisturizer on my shit like when I get out like the shower and stuff.
You call me bougie.
And like I wash my face, and so like when we was in the shower, like she had like a little spend the night bag, but it was packed like very lightly, so she didn't have like all her typical goods that she might need. So I asked her if she needed like some of my face wash or like moisturizer, and she was like, "No, I'm good. Like I don't use that." And in my head, and like on the outside, I just said okay. But
I don't use stuff like that either.
In my opinion, like when I heard that, to me it kind of shocked me because I thought like every girl had like a little 10-step
routine
regimen. Yeah. So like when I saw that, she was like, "Oh, I don't use facial moisturizer." Da, da, da. I'm like, oh, "Okay," but in my head, I'm like,
"You don't want to wash your face?"
Yeah, like that's how I felt. Yeah, like that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Damn, pimple patty.
I don't get out and do a whole regimen, but I know women that do, and I know women that don't. So.
Nessa, what's going on? Women want to know this week before we get the hell up out of here.
Women want to know. Oh, I like this one. I feel like this one can be pretty informative.
What is it? Because I don't remember.
Well, good. It's not your segment. Okay. So your significant.
You just. I be trying to play along like I didn't put this whole runner together. Like I don't know what the hell
Jerry
going on. And
Vanessa,
then
our
you
executive
just
producer,
pulled the curtain back.
and the owner of this company.
Why you gotta say like that?
The owner of this studio that we are in. Thank you, Lord.
I hear a little. I hear a little pettiness.
Responsible for putting together this beautiful runner, and let me tell you, I won't tell you where he prints it from in color, but
don't you say that? But I hear the pettiness. I hear the McPetster. Why you had to say Jerry and Vanessa, executive producer?
Because you just had to say, I'm gonna act like you didn't put this whole runner together, and I know you did.
Because the way you said it, you was like,
yeah, it's half of these topics are put in a sheet for all of us to see.
It's my segment.
Y'all don't know behind the scenes when Jerry has. Maybe I'm holding on to that one show.
What show?
What was it when you were like, well, "Can I get my response?"
Oh yeah, I think so. I think it was a love and believe him, and you was just like y'all. You and
I wasn't even trying to like do too much, but
because I wanted to respond. Shit,
and we was gonna let you.
Y'all was stepping all over me like you step all over my segments all the time.
Okay.
Y'all just step all over my shit.
Get it out,
but do I complain, America? Do I say shit? Do I say something?
Okay, Bernie Mac.
See, y'all scared of me.
That's what I said a couple weeks ago. What? That you Bernie Mac. And I'm Nessa. And that's whose wife?
Steve Harvey?
No, Bernie Mac wife, Wanda. She keep everything calm. And then Vasco Jordan be like
do your damn segment so we can get the hell up out of there. Well, hold on, before you do your segment.
He be rushing people, but the banter is supposed to be 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
The banter
like an hour and 5. And that's his segment though, so we let you ride.
That's everybody's segment because
it's everybody's segment.
I let y'all do y'all thing and then I let y'all ask questions.
You don't let me ask the woman want to know?
Well, shit, we wait for the producer to change it.
Oh, okay. I didn't impede.
If you read the room, shout out to Landon. Read the room.
That wasn't in the runner that at this hour.
Read the room.
That was my boy's favorite phrase.
Read the room.
Minute.
Right.
He used to. Is it?
You're fine now. You're good. You saw the thumbs up from the assistant producer.
Well, then I need you to relay the thumbs up to me.
The assistant producer who co-owns the studio. Go ahead.
And do. Okay, so your significant other only has time to get ready with one thing. They can either clean the house, cook you dinner, or fix their appearance.
Wait, go ahead. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was thinking.
That's okay.
What's the question?
So your significant other only has time for one thing in the morning. They can either cook, they can clean, or they can fix their appearance. What is most important?
I have a follow-up question. Are we going out somewhere, or is this just like general?
Give me both answers.
If we're going out somewhere, appearance. I can cook for myself, or wherever we going, it's probably gonna be food there, or if we not already going to eat. So
y'all both sound like Terrence Howard.
Cleaning. And shit not gonna be dirty. I'm gonna clean up behind myself. I'm a clean person in general. And Jerry know that. I mean, I would hope she's clean. So I'm gonna say personal appearance.
Okay.
For both situations?
Yeah, I'm gonna say personal appearance. I can cook for myself, and if we're not cooking, probably where we're going, it's either gonna have food there or we're already going to eat.
Yeah.
I feel like Jerry got something different.
You ever live with a woman like full time?
Full time, define full time. We're talking 40 hours a week, like
every day.
Every day. When you wake up, you go to bed together.
Up, yeah, you see them.
No.
The cleanest women, the cleanest ones, are the filthiest. The women who clean the best, like they shit be clean as hell.
Oh no, I believe that.
You don't see that shit. Cause like you come up on a Tuesday, she know you coming. Oh, babe, he's coming. She go clean up for you come. Clean up on a, I'm coming up, babe. All right, just pop up on the girl, surprise her.
I believe that.
Why she keeps watching? Hey, out the door. Hey, yeah,
that is
I
true.
Believe that. I believe that 100%.
See what her room look like. See if it's dishes in there.
She ain't gonna let you in the house. If you fella pop up on your girl who you don't live with is unexpectedly. Why she meet your ass down the stairs in the parking lot? Yeah, so I was just trying to.
I'll co-sign this, especially if you're younger and 25 younger. Yeah. Pull up on her and see.
Pull up on her and see.
Pull up on her. You already know his shit dirty.
I know.
So you.
That's why y'all always link at your shit. Yes.
Yeah, I'm coming over there, baby. I'm coming over there too. Yeah. But you said you said cook dinner. Yours. I got to give you props for that. Your shit. Stay clean. I've never seen your apartment and it was like, damn, really going through some shit. Like, man, what good?
I can't. That shit drive me crazy.
Yeah, I give you props for that. But that's why I asked you, like, have you ever lived with a woman full time? Because your shit will not stay clean like that with her. Like, cause you said appearance, like the appearance gonna be A1. But when you get back to the house, you're like, damn, babe, you left all the makeup out, all the goddamn.
Oh my god!
You ain't want to put none of that shit on.
I believe that because even with my ex, like, I used to get on my ex about that shit. Like when she would like stay at my crib for like a little bit, and she had like a little bag or some shit, and like she would just take over my counter. I'm like, the fuck?
But how does she look? How does she look? How does she look going out? Her appearance was A1, right?
Yeah, but
ain't that what you just said is priority?
There you go.
You're right.
So for me, what was it? Appearance,
cooking, or cleaning?
I love to come out to a clean house. And my wife, I'm blessed. My wife don't gotta worry about her appearance because she is gorgeous out the gate. She ain't gotta eat. I'll be like, babe, why you putting on makeup? You don't need no goddamn makeup. Come on, let's go. What you doing? I say it to her minute. It was on you, and she get mad when I say it to her though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put the lashes on.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just found.
Side note, that's women. Side note.
What you found?
A lash. But my dog be,
you know what I mean?
Hair be done.
She go, and they magnet too. She gonna magnet it. Them
you got the magnet?
No, I don't use those no more.
I
use lash liner now.
Oh, whatever. You
I don't
put
use
a line.
neither. Look, mascara.
You close your eyes and your shit just be there.
That's it.
Is Vanessa eyes closed? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, side note, women need to learn how to accept compliments. Some.
Accept them. Break that down like a fraction before we go.
Like if it's someone like not obviously not a stranger, but like someone like you fucking with or whatever. You know, you give them a compliment, and they just like, oh, you know, I don't think so, but maybe okay. Like,
who you fucking with?
I don't know. I'm just saying in general. I know I'm not the only guy that's dealt with that situation before.
I like how you got comfortable with that pillow.
Oh yeah, that pillow.
You got a belt on.
You got that damn pillow behind like that. Oh, they better tell your ass. They can see them.
If the TikTok community can see this, they gonna be on your ass.
That's cool. Because they probably watching from the toilet.
So wipe your ass while you're there. Vanessa, what's important for you if you had with your man and you, let's say you had let's say you had clean appearance or fix your car, what you gonna say?
Ooh.
I had to flip it on you.
Fix my car. What are you talking about?
Wait, say those options again. I only heard fix your car. Fix your car on what?
Clean, cook, appearance.
Appearance.
We could put all four of them in there, still fix my car.
Okay.
What's wrong with the car?
Say
What's wrong with the car?
Look, we already went over this one show. My light on right now, my check engine. No, my boyfriend, he wears like athletic attire all the time. He's almost never dressed for real. So the parents thing I done got over a long time ago.
Like y'all be going out like fancy places?
No, we'll go out and he'll dress.
Okay.
He'll dress. He's a Kappa. He'll put a little
He'll
something on.
get
fly.
Kappa cool.
I remember
casual.
the first time I seen him. That's part of the reason I was like, I don't think we gonna work out. And then the next time I saw him,
how he was dressed.
he stepped. Well, it was like
when he said he had hard bottoms on and some jeans.
Not jeans. Stop playing with my baby.
some dungarees.
Hell no.
You talking about like the first time y'all met?
Yeah, the first time we met, he had on like jogger sweatpants, but like the kind that went swish, swish, and windbreaker.
Wait, these kind?
No, they didn't do that, but
the kind that did this.
Kind of. Basically, the material of his jacket.
The snapback.
He had that on with some Nike. What are they? Roches.
Roches.
And
you gave him a second shot. You stood
and a
beside
button
him.
up.
What? So how he approached, despite
he was
how he might have been dressed,
quiet.
however he approached you must have been enough to overlook that.
It did. No, he was awesome. He was definitely awesome. A gentleman, but
2 thumbs.
He was, but I didn't think that he was gonna be
5.
fun.
Definitely would recommend.
Niggas with jeans on that sound like this ain't fun.
It wasn't jeans. It was joggers.
Excuse me. Sorry.
So what was the
no? We ended up I stopped talking to him. Like a couple months after we started talking, because I like to go out, like I like to go to concerts and festivals and do all kinds of stuff, and he's like on grind mode right now. So I felt like our lifestyles wouldn't be compatible. That's really what it was for me. It wasn't him as a person or anything like that, but then I reached out to him a couple months later and I was like, hey, you want to go to this concert with me? He was like, yeah, I'll come. Baby came, his hair was done, he had shit.
And since then, you stuck beside him.
We step when we need to step.
Yeah, he showed me. He opened my eyes that day.
Well, shit.
Yep, it's time.
Brelyn, where can these people follow you at on social media? Shout out to Sko.
You can follow me on social media at Plain Kicks, PLANE Kicks on Instagram.
I spell kicks because
kicks like kicks. K-I. No, what is that?
So you just gotta ask them questions. KICKS?
KICKS.
Okay, and you on all social media platforms with that name?
My Twitter is backwards because Twitter Brelyn and Instagram Brelyn is 2 different Brelyn.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah.
What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is that, but swap it around.
Kicks Plain. Okay.
Yeah.
Nessa!
Yeah.
Where can they follow you on social media, dog?
Instagram, Twitter, Nessa_Mufasa. My followers been coming.
Yeah.
Facebook, Nessa Ness. And go ahead and subscribe to us right now on YouTube.
Yeah. And on the TikTok, we hit the tippy top. On the TikTok.
I don't like that we didn't have a delinquent of the week, though. We could have did that.
That's found. Vasco in here.
Yeah, we could have did that.
Yeah. Hey, it's your boy Jerry the Great. Listen, you can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Make sure that you check out the show Johnson on Bounce TV. That's Sunday, August the 1st at 8 p.m. 2-episode premiere. Salute to Philip Smithey for dropping in and doing an interview. We are the Dignified Delinquents, dog. And guess what? You ain't gonna believe it, but we out.